Welcome, welcome. I'm Welcome Moon Bunny VTuber Jueri. Wait a minute. Just a second. I do realize there's no sound. Okay. We're good now. We're good. Welcome. Today's stream is going to be a bit of a catch-up stream, basically, where model kits that have not been finished despite being so far into the process is now hopefully being completely built during the stream and maybe finishing most of the stickering on some of that other stuff. It might just be a Beargguy stream, to be honest, because this kit is a lot further not along compared to the Michaelis on this one. So I'll explain the reason why these kits were kind of stopped midway before they could even be completed. But hope that today's stream you can hopefully catch up on your own model kits and, you know, revisit those in the backlog that needs to be completed. I know you guys are similar to me in a sense that you have kits that you just need a slightly bit more push on just to complete it, but you just decided for one reason or another you need to stop that in there and never complete it ever. But hopefully this stream will encourage you to, again, just go back on some of that stuff. Let me welcome you guys in here. Let's see, get to the top now. Welcome, Copper Chef. Nick, welcome. The RG registry was my first RG kit. It was a pretty nice build, not gonna lie. Oh, very luxurious. Honestly, I really like the registry a lot. Though it's a little controversial around these parts. Some people don't like it, some people do. Welcome, Luke. Let's see. Adonis, welcome. You know that you guys were chatting up on in the pre-chat and everything. So apologize again for the technical problem. I actually was struggling with the camera. It turns out that the dummy battery wasn't properly in place, so I had to fix that and everything. I had to try a lot of things. Welcome, Patriarchy. Ginja, welcome. Yes, I know, later he did strike. Aether, welcome. Who else we got here? That cat. Welcome in. What's that? Rezao Tomo, welcome in. Pepper, hello. Asian wing sauce, welcome. Oh, Asian wing sauce. I pretty much finished all the chocolate and snacks that you sent over from Japan. It took so long because I was savoring it. I'm not the type to break into all my treats and snacks in one go. I tend to stretch it out for as long as I can. So it's my bad habit. It happens. Roro, welcome. Bashwa, Troll Life, welcome in. Let's see. Makuta, I see you there. Welcome in. The only one, welcome. Hi. Silver. Oh, wow, Silver, hi. How you been? Happy holidays. A stream mention. I see, that's what happened. I told you it's controversial. No GUNPLA work for me today, ripping packs. Okay, even better. It's Surgic, howdy homie, and Dead Rumors, and Cool Club, welcome. What in the world is YouTube recommend reconnecting to? Very first bit on my home screen is this stream. Damn, while I'm building MK2 high grade. Awesome! If you don't know who I am, my name is Jueri. Every Saturday I build model kits. Today, it's not a specific model kit like I usually do. Today's more so of a catch-up day because I'm very guilty of not finishing kits completion. In part, the way it works on stream, I feel like I'm kind of pressured to kind of finish as many kits as I can, and sometimes I get kind of tired of certain kits. So let's talk about this one. This is actually given to me by a friend who went to Japan. He bought this because it's purple. I personally feel nothing when I... Okay, wait. Let me rephrase that. I watched Witch from Mercury. I saw this on the screen. I felt not too much attachment to it. I prefer more the Beargguy Boo. This one is not my personal design philosophy. I think that's why it took quite a bit to complete this. It's pretty much almost done. It just needs like a couple of things. Let's see. Not too bad, right? It just needs... I don't actually know where I stopped. This might have been like my first 5 kit on this channel. So it doesn't have too much progress required. Wait, I think it's pretty much done. Just needs the hand on the one side. And maybe the weapons? You see, it's not that far. Oh wait, does this thing break? How do you attach the head on this thing? What the? Hold on. Oh, I'm doing slight touch-ups. I'm a little bit harsh on it. Welcome, Yaps. Hello, Maniacal Joker. Welcome. How dare you not finish it? Reasons. It feels kind of bad though. You can see as my early kit, the sticker placement on this was kind of atrocious. It's kind of atrocious, isn't it? Michaelis is a cool kit. I like it. I think that I just wasn't in like the, I don't know. I just wasn't in like the right mindset to build it to completion. It's not really my favorite, but I do like it. It's gonna be like a later kit. I basically finished most things. It just needs the other hand, I think. This one only needs the weapons, and I think the backpack too. Does this have a backpack? I swore it did. Well, either way, we're gonna finish this. I don't know if people... It's been so long, I don't even think people remember this kit being built on the channel. That's just fine. Because I prefer if you don't remember what I didn't finish. It's okay, it's okay. Let's see. Mr. Keepjo, welcome. Welcome. Love the Darla Blade. I don't have a Darla Blade, unfortunately. But that is a kit I do want to build one day. Shad. What the... Ulysses, welcome. Hi, do you have any thoughts on the high-grade Doven Wolf? I do not. I'm not too familiar with that model kit specifically, but I'm sure others can get their input on it. Tired person, welcome. The Triple Mercury kit's nice. I have 9 to 10 of them unbuilt in my work closet. Okay. Clearly you like it enough to keep it in its pristine condition. The Work from Mercury option kit with the lance adds more to it. Welcome, Den. I don't think I plan to add too much to it. I just wanted to be done with it. I might panel line it. Who knows? I probably won't panel line on today's stream. All right, in the second kit, I have. Oh god, this is so bad. I actually started this on a collab stream and I never finished it on my own time. This is embarrassing because we only have like not even one kit. For context, I was collabing with Sele. He's also a VTuber who does Gundam content as well as Tokusatsu, Digimon, all the nerd stuff like us. But I didn't get that far. I had a hard time juggling chatting with him, and also building, which is why I tend not to do build stream too often on the channel because I realized I'm not very good with that. And to be honest, most of the stream might be the Beargguy, so I'm gonna reserve this as the second kit in the catch-up stream today. It's so bad. I didn't finish the small guy on this one. Oh no. It's alright. Pasquale. Hello, it's my first time watching. How are you today? Welcome. I'm doing well. Every Saturday we are building model kits, so if you do have something you want to talk about or build as well, this would be the stream to be in as well too. Sucks that Bandai downgraded a year later with the Seed Freedom kits. Yeah, actually the Witcher Mercury kits surprisingly did really well. I feel like in not just the build quality for high grade, but also the general appeal to people outside of the Gundam Spear. You know, they were in on the high grade stuff for Witcher Mercury. It's cool. It's good. I think I joined when you abandoned this kit. Ah, is that so? was it that long ago? I don't remember it being that long ago, but I guess we'll have to revisit this in a bit. Jueri, build a high-grade Caliburn. When? I actually don't even have the Caliburn. I have so much in Backlog. The Caliburn's not one of it. Because it's so readily available, I just feel no need to grab it right away. Alright. Well, this is what we're going to be working with. The bear family, how adorable. It's cute. It has like a parent and a child. And I think I was going to give it to Mama Han because I could put it on my desk, but I don't know. Not real strong connection to it. I could build it for myself or build it for Mama Han. She has unused desk space that can be used to build it and stuff. Let me put it here. It's a lot of unbuilt. Yeah, let me move the mic a little bit. I'm guilty. I'm a very, very guilty, sinful Gunpla builder. That's my confession. I leave some model kits unfinished, but I think only these two. I have 2 undisplayed model kits right now, which is the RGRX 78 2.0 grams, because it needs more stickers, and also the G-Plex, because that also needs something on it, but I can't remember what it was. I remember it being completed, but I think I need to put more stickers on it, which is why I didn't put it on display yet, so I'll get to it eventually. If you buy some Work for Mercury kit, you will get a free action base, which is really nice, so heads up for that. This thing does have an action base that comes with it. So yeah. It's a bear. Embarrassing. Wow. That was pretty good. I'll give it to you. That was a pretty good one. Hey Han, I have a question. Is Nightingale a larger model kit and it's a hard to build, right? Nightingale being it is a larger model kit. Is it harder to build? I don't think so. It seems like it holds up pretty well. But yeah, it's pretty big though. The cod piece on that thing acts like a third leg, so take it as you will. Okay, I'm gonna finish the Michaelis today after a year and a half, embarrassingly. I think that's it. I don't really have that many unbuilt kits. Usually finish in one go, but you know, you live and you learn. Oh gosh, this is back when this was an early model kit of mine, so this might have some nub marks on it. I'm not sure. Just trying to examine this. I feel like Witch from Mercury kids are very good at hiding it, so I don't think you'll see too much of it. But I used to not. Oh, it's bad. See the gash right there? It's so hard to see on camera, but that gash is a little bit unsavory. Other than that, maybe it looks like it's a pretty decent job. Did a pretty decent job where... See, there's also gash here too. I was using these $6 dippers, so that's why there's some... Yeah, it's okay. I'll do some light cleanup towards the end of the stream. What do you use to build your kits, if you don't mind me asking? Also, I wish I had more IBO kits. I love IBO. Yes, IBO fans, they exist. I use these. These are 2 nippers I use. I used I wouldn't recommend these because these don't have any springs on it, but it does last very long and it's very durable. I've cut some insane amount of plastic with this. Some very thick plastic that you shouldn't really cut with, but I do it anyways because this thing can handle most of the jobs. And also the God hand. And stip with this once, stip with this for cleanup. Then I'll have these tweezers. I think that's really it. That's all you really need. These tweezers are for stickers placement. I have some other things too, but most jobs will require just these 2 and they're good enough for what I tend to set out to do. Was it Goki? Jueriota, welcome. I had the petite guy on the drying stand, made mistakes painting it, so now I had to start over. See, that's why I can't get into painting. I can't have these mistakes hold me back from completing them. I also did the same link on the Beargguy. It's so cute, the smaller bear on the back unit. Yeah, actually, welcome in, Corrosive. I plan to have the Beargguy, hopefully, in the pose where he's on his back like that, rather than having them 2 separate ones. I think it's cute. Oh my god, woman says she has backlog, such a crazy turn on. Whoa, that's a new feeling. Whoa, I ain't the only woman on building model kits. I will tell you that right now. I am one of many, it's just that you just haven't found me. Find me here. What's it? Lush? Do tell me how to say your name when you get the chance. Witch from Mercury kits are so good. I remember buying them when they were instantly marked up in my country. Ooh, where did really that marked up? When I first found them, I think I must have found them much later when they already kind of reached the end of the show, so maybe it wasn't too bad for me. I think I bought these around like $15, $18. It costs more. Okay, this is embarrassing. I wasn't sure I was gonna be in this hobby for long, so I bought one kit from one of the Gundam stores. So I bought a kit and then the shipping pushed it an extra $10, so I made it to $20 or $30 in total. It's not a good financial decision, but it's because I wasn't sure how far I was gonna get into the hobby with it. So yeah. It happens. I hope to eventually get the black cat petite guy. What's a petite guy? Like Beargguy? I say welcome. I was late today, so you didn't miss too much. We're gonna finish the Michaelis. It feels like the end of the stream, but it's because I was almost done, but did not complete them for no other reason. Does he not have a hand? It's like missing one hand. I guess I gave up on that. Or there probably is a reason why. I'm not sure. Let's see. Finish the legs. Finish the legs, yeah. Oh, I guess you're not supposed to have a hand on him. See, he's handless, so it's correct. Seeing this makes you remember my backlog. As you should! You should be ashamed you don't have anything those things built. I have my backlog next to me when I sleep, so I'm constantly reminded of it. Welcome, Elwin. Welcome. High grade Ariel was $60 for a while. Eh. What about the Alfred? I built the Alfred over the Ariel because I prefer the color scheme of that over more. I wasn't too keen on the color scheme they use for the MC gun usually, so that's why I went for the Alfred instead. But I did enjoy it though. It was a fun one. Enjoy is welcome. Yeah, this can't match your color. It's a little duller though. Like, maybe the inside of the leg matches more my color, but the outside of this is actually tends to be a bit more of a faded gray. Oh, look at the gash here. This is the $6 nippers back in the day. I didn't have god hands or anything. I'll try to clean it up the best I can. But let's see. I think I did complete the steps here, and then I think we're gonna beat a weapon. Yeah, I actually just need the weapon. That's it. Okay. Okay. Let's start. We'll start on the starting to catch up phase now. What is wire? This thing has some things that shoots out. 34 and 30. 34 and 35. Okay, so these are both on here. This is like extra part. I don't know what it is from yet. It was in the height of the GUNPLA scalping. Oh, is it because like COVID or something? Or is it something post in there? That you're stuck in the hobby? Yes. Well, I'm here on my own free will though. I think I bought my Caliburn for 50. It's actually so stupid. 50? That's unheard of for me. That's crazy. I'm so sorry I had to go through that. Sounds like it's a tough time. My backlog's actually growing. I hate it. Yes, Ginja! You became the very thing you swore to destroy. And yet you're one of us in secret. Only Ariel's getting scalped? Looks like Caliburn's also scalped too. But earlier some people were saying that everything from Witch from Mercury is getting scalped. Some people actually like the Alfred or the Ariel. I'm one of those people. I need to revisit my Alfred to look at it again. I need to like clean up the gashes and stuff. I'll eventually start tackling my backlog. I want to finish my buddy's high grade Sasabi before I start another kid. Oh, that's very nice of you. It's fair too. Your friend's backlog is your backlog. You now have double the backlog. That's what it sounds like. Surprisingly, my backlog has shrunk, but that's because I'm focused on the Gundam TCG. Oh, I see. You have TCG backlog instead. You need to sort your cards into the binders. That's where your backlog lies. Just finished Gunpla before watching this. Build more. Welcome in, Core Gym Sniper 2, I may add. I caved in the end and bought the Fat Cat God Gundam. It should come in January. It is so good. People have been raving about that Fat Cat Gundam. You will enjoy it for sure. Ooh, some of these placement is a little weird. I don't remember being like that when I first built this. Hopefully it's all covered up. It's in these like hard to reach crevices here. Not exactly flat. You bought 3 high grades from Build Try last week. The pile keeps growing. Build Try? I don't feel so bad no more. I used to be guilty for like having 3 in the backlog, but now it's up to 20, so we're cutting down on it. Dead Zobit, welcome. I just got into Gunpla with Witch from Mercury kits. Built Starlight Blade and Swarzette already, leaving Alfred and Nevada and Caliburn for the last. What is that one? I don't think I've heard about that one. It was new to me. Anna Nevada? It's from Mercury, but I don't recall hearing that one. That might be a less known kid, maybe. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm the only guy who doesn't have a backlog? Oh. You can always change that. I was like you once, and then I got too deep into this hobby. Now it's too much. To be honest, I am getting to a point where I don't feel like I need a backlog. As long as that kit is not a premium Bandai or something that's limited in run, I don't feel like compelled to buy anything, even though it is in stock right now. So let me see this, just make sure. Okay, so we're gonna have this in here, I think. Okay, there you go. Give me a second here. I'm gonna start on the high grade Nobel Gundam right now. Nice! That's a pretty one. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The only 50 bucks high grade I got is the Jag Infinitism, but that's for my dad's Christmas gift. Oh, it's so cute! That does seem like a very dad-coded... a very dad-coded mobile suit for sure. I love Gundam Build Fighters. That is such a anomaly. I don't think I've heard people say that too often around here. An avatar was from the manga as a P Bandai kit. Ah, okay, I see. That makes sense. Maybe I have to take a peek at it because I do like the way Mitch from Mercury do their mobile suits too. Ah. Backlog's almost done. Got just 2 RGs left. Oh my gosh. That sounds so fun. That sounds so fun. I'm getting kits one by one and building them as they come, so I don't have a backlog at the moment. I would love to do that. I think the issue is that a lot of the model kits that I buy are from online rather than in person. Finding in-person store here is kind of difficult where I'm in, because it's like not too common, I would say. Now, if I was somewhere in like New York, then maybe I might be able to go to in-person stores, but most of my model kits are from online, so it's just much more economical to buy them in bulk because of the shipping fees. $10 shipping is honestly not too bad if you buy a lot, but if you buy like one item, it's just not worth it. So I tend to avoid doing that. What else do we need? Oh, we need the different piece now. We need 8 on here. We need on here too. This is kind of nostalgic a little bit. I haven't built a Witch from Mercury kit in a long time, so trying to finish this one up with you guys kind of brings me back. Because most of my experience with Witch from Mercury is actually early on when I was doing the build stream on the channel. But now it's like revisiting it, it's like, oh, it's kind of nice. We have more, well, a lot of different kind of community compared to before too. Backlog usually means the pile of kits you own but haven't built. It can also include kits on pre/back order and kits in a virtual warehouse, etc. I'm not sure. I think it differs per person. I feel like most people would have the same backlog. We counted their stuff in their cart or something other. Virtual warehouse even. I count a backlog as something that's physically there. I usually don't really count the online warehouses. It's not a mobile suit, it's a Go Nagai robot. Very old robot. At that. Mazinger, Grandazer, and such. Oh, it's not a mobile suit? Okay, I see. Thank God I have an in-person store near me. If I had an in-person store, I'd be more likely to buy it. I feel less guilty buying one single kit in person as opposed to buying one kit online. So I think it'd be a dangerous endeavor. If anything. Actually, I do need to put this in, don't I? Need to put this in somehow, some way. I think like this. Wow, that's so smooth, that way to fit it in. There are some slight issues here, so I do want to clean up. Maybe I'll clean up later just because it's like a lot to tackle. Given how old, how much time has been between the first time I built this till now. 32. The Unimon 2, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Having in-person store is nice. They don't do sales often, unfortunately, though. Yeah, but I kind of am okay with that because, you know, they have to. They're a little brick and mortar store that's local to me, so I'm okay kind of paying premium for that. If it means supporting a shop to stay near me as long as they can. They're not big warehouses like they would be for some of the online stores, but you know, you pay that premium to have it near you. I'm 30 minutes from Gundam Planet, so it's always super tempting to drop by and buy something. Oh, don't you want to just peruse there? I feel like it'd be fun just to peek in a little bit. It's a trap, but it's one that you can just hop in, hop out, you know? I just checked the runners before wrapping up, and so detailed and big for a high grade. It also came action based, looks like panel line heaven. Oh, okay. Good. I think your dad will enjoy it a lot. Bullfighter is one of the easiest recommendations for me for new people, especially for getting kids into the series. Or people who don't care for some of the heavier things typical of Gundam. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Never thought of it like that. I feel like Gundam, the stuff I watch has been always heavy of some sort. Though some more the modern Gundam feels like it's kind of lighter. Like Witch from Mercury Ibo has some lighter tones to it. But yeah, I can see why Bullfighter might be a choice for people to be recommend to others. Okay, so we just need to latch this on to this other piece here. I'm gonna build the Gundam Lightning Black Warrior tomorrow, wish me luck. Wait, was it difficult build? I don't think it's difficult though. No in-person store for me either. Buying multiple kit usually ensures they'll put them in a box, not just the usual airbag you get in single kit where I'm from. Fair. Where I am from? I don't think it's a weird question. I'm from the East Coast. Specifically below New York. I think this is... Ooh! Oh my gosh. East Coast, so yeah. I have East Coast vibes, don't I? Buying one kit online doesn't make sense because of shipping. Yeah, that's basically my logic too. Cheese from the moon, you silly. Yeah, but the moon base is in the East Coast though. The moon. I haven't seen it in a long time. So lately, the harvest moon has been very beautiful. Reminds me of home. You know, I like this kit, but let me see the box art. I thought it's gonna be more purple. I feel kind of baited a little bit. You see the box art on this? It kind of suffers the same issue as Gundam High Grade Kamaris. High Grade Kamaris Vidar, right? Whereas like it looks like it's purple, but it's actually more of a gray. It could at least saturate just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit for me. I don't think I even have my Godhand's glass file when I started RG Stray. I see more marks than expected. Oh, are you also catching up on your old kits too? It's been a... It's gonna be a fun one. Let's see. What do I need? Oh yeah, that's right. Fifth one here. So maybe it's this piece here. I cut off for a while now. Oh man. I mistakenly cut this off. And I didn't know where it was supposed to go to. Now I found it. After all this time. I blame free shipping at a certain price point. I'll buy an extra £60 worth of kits to avoid a $10 delivery fee. Yeah, me too. That's how they get you. But also it feels nice though. It feels nice to not have to worry about the shipping fee. I think for the US stores I've seen, they have been doing what, $10 flat shipping? I think over 200. It used to be over 100, but I think most stores I've seen has been over 200 in purchases. You'll get free shipping, and I'm like, that's not very doable for most people. Unless you're one of those people who buy huge quantities. Yeah. Surprisingly, the in-person store near me are cheaper than buying online. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Plus some kits like Kodo Armor Core kits apparently aren't in that much demand in Japan, so you can get them for cheaper at JP MSRP sometimes. Oh, you guys are talking about the Suru, right? I'm not too familiar with Suru, so I don't really know. Welcome, Jay. Finally off of work. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Yes, it's the MJ. Wow, MJ is kind of popular, isn't he? You guys don't know. Sometimes, occasionally, I guess you'll see some celebrities. I don't really know they're just celebrities. They're just builders who happen to make content too. Actually, I think this goes like this. Yeah. Chokmani? Mansi? Is that how you say it? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Anything can be purple paint. Yeah, but you know, I wish I could just skip the painting process. I'm not really much of a painter myself to be really into it. This looks incorrect for some reason. Did I really do it wrong? Oh, I think I did it wrong. Hold on, this is embarrassing. Need to pop this out. I think this actually has to go in the other direction. Yeah, this is actually correct. Okay. It's a little fast on that, but actually needs to be inverted like that and then closed up. Damn, did you procrastinate? Hi, Renan. Yes, I procrastinated. To be fair, early on, I had a feeling that if I spent too long on a kit, I would lose the momentum for Gundam streams, but that's why I was pretty fast on moving on to the next model kit usually on the channel. But because of that, I actually haven't been taking photographs of my model kits either. I need to break my bad habits already and start posting more pictures of it. I think that's it. Then we just need to put this inside of this too. Like this, I think? Or is it this other one? I think it's gonna be this one, like this. What? These are all stickers? Wait a minute, this actually is sticker galore. Konnichiwa. Welcome, Malia. Interesting. Kaiman, welcome. MP, hello, welcome. MP 5000. I built this kit. The legs are too small. Can't stand properly without the stand. The feet are small. I do agree. It's kind of cute. It's like Cinderella, right? It's the way the size of the feet is compared to the rest of the body and legs. The painting is fun. It's the cleaning that's not. I would definitely paint this if I knew I was gonna do that. I really don't like to paint when it's already built like this. I prefer to paint it when it's like on the runner or something, or even off the runner. What do I need to do with this? I think. Look at this. Yeah. Look at that. We got so many stickers. It's a matawa? I don't know. But it's either saying I can do this sticker or that sticker. So it's only really 3 stickers on the sides. Wait, I built this 3 times? Holy, wait a minute. Okay, I got it. This one time only, but then this one 3 times specifically. This is not fun. What the heck? Wait a minute, I just realized we're building it 3 times because we're gonna be building it around the thing. This is the weapon, by the way, so... I forgot how cool this thing is. Okay, I got you. So we need to cut out 3 of these here. All these are C10, so we're gonna cut these 3 out and then hopefully we can build around it. Masking is the worst. It is the worst. I respect people who go the extra mile to customize their model kit. Just haven't been there yet. Just haven't been there myself. I'll have to probably sit down and spend a stream just to put up some colors to Photoshop, see what it looks like. My birthday's already been a mixed bag today. On the one hand, I got a kit coming. On the other hand, my better surprise birthday dish is soup number 5. What's soup number 5? Also, happy birthday! Welcome in. Travis, welcome in. But happy birthday, Patriarchy. I remember you mentioning it 2 days ago, so now it's today. Congrats. December 20th. What a good day to have your birthday. It's like a day infused with lots of good tidings. My Michaelis stands just fine. Skill issue. Hey! I'm not discounting it because I can see why I might have standing issues. Painting my flowers is already painted. Oh no, sorry. I only really use eye stickers. I'll paint everything else. I gotta see what the stickers look like. Oh! This is a sticker right here. You see it? It's either... it doesn't look different. Either get the green tints on the one side or fully black on the other side. I might... I don't know. I'm not sure which one I want to go for. This green... the shade of green is a little bit tacky, I feel like. Because nothing else on this thing is green. But I feel like black's too muted. I might go for... the green though in the end. Is this supposed to be a shield or a claw? It's supposed to be the weapon, so I'm assuming the claw bits? Because he doesn't have a hand on this one. This is where you connect the claw to the hand. Patriarchy in this economy? Hey man, we take what we can get. Oh, what's wrong? Wait. You said... Is that why you stopped last time? I think it's because your camera broke and had to replace it, remember correctly? Wait. Why? Was there something? I don't understand the context about the camera. Black is inactive, green is... Oh, black is inactive and green is active. Okay. Well, it's gonna be in fight pose, so probably gonna have it be active then. Nemesis, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Pretty late? You are late. Get a little dish guy. I could never be late. Seeing this build makes me want to get more Witch Mercury kit. The Swatch that was a blast. Need to get Farak and a few others. I will say, some of the grunt suit, if I remember correctly, kind of has less parts than I expected. Yeah. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Dang, doing a lot of these changes with the tools that I now have makes it so much easier. Still 20th for you guys, already 21st here. Well, to be fair, you said it 2 days ago, right? So I think we're on time. Late is Jueri's second name. I'm pretty sure my second name is Juju. Not an adjective like that. Building repeat parts can be tedious, as speculating that you may have been why you stopped at this point during the original build. It was the weapon part. I don't know. I think I might have stopped because I feel bad because this is something that my friend got me while he was traveling in Japan, and he said, "Oh, you know, I didn't know what you wanted. I just got something that's purple," which is correct. But I just don't feel too married with the kit, even after seeing it in the show. It's actually one of the least popular Wish for Mercury kit. So, I'm not sure why. I wonder it's because of Shadika or whatever, or people didn't feel the same way about it as I do. Okay, so this one actually needs 37, 36 on this render. 37 and 36. So we actually need to cut out 3 of these guys here and 3 of these guys here too. Zowards are nowhere to be found though. Oh. Why'd you stop building Michaelis? Because camera you were using stopped working or something? Oh, really? You remember that? That's crazy. Oh! I kind of vaguely remember something now. I think, if I remember correctly, my clamp for the camera broke. It's still in the announcement tab, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably bring it up, but it's so long ago that I'm pretty sure I broke the camera mount and then I had to cancel stream. So the next week after, I was like, yeah, for some reason or another, I just like, you know, just build something else. Let's just try building something else instead. Chat, what's wrong with relating to attractive people like JueriHaan? Wait. That says Jueri, not chat. My bad. The pilot sucked ass. The suit itself is awesome. I actually felt pretty neutral about Shadika. I don't know about you guys. Maybe I just have a thing for villainous characters. Fish Cake, welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, people didn't like Shadika, so sales weren't great. It's not even I don't dislike or like the guy. I think he's pretty okay. Happy holiday, Jueri! Ask you in chat about sanding. People recommend me all kind of stuff. Sandpaper, sponge, glass felt, and need them all though. Good question, Elwin. You don't really need all those. Just pick the one you like the most. You know, there are people who have different preferences. Some people might like sanding paper because it allows you to get to the nooks and crannies and the crevices that are hard to reach. Some people like the glass file because it lasts a long time and it's a little bit different. It has glass files have like micro dots on it, so it creates like a very abrasive texture, but not too abrasive in a way where it kind of damages and scratches your model kits. So it really comes down to preferences. Repeat the beam bracer into metallic purple and then insert inner center part into metallic red, which looks like a sunflower. Really my favorite design which for Mercury besides small foot. The small foot! Oh no, he's getting shamed for his small feet. I didn't think it was a thing, but it is. Personally, I get the best result with sanding sponges, but I like my glass file for knobs. I have the glass file because I don't want to buy too much sanding paper. I don't have too much experience with sanding sponges though. Sanding sticks and bore flat surface sanding sponge for curved surfaces. There was someone in the server who did a time lapse of them sanding their parts, and they used like a sanding sheet like this, right? And like as they're sanding with the sanding sheet, by the end of it, the entire sheet was just like full of like white plastic dust. And it was like, huh, I don't know if that's a very economical choice of using a sanding paper like that. You gotta be smart with it. Juris, thank you for the soup, but thank you. We should keep a list of all the characters you have a crush on. How many of those are committing war, some atrocity? Hey! Hey! Just because they're not the main antagonist in the series does not mean that your protagonist is free of war crimes too, okay? Okay? What's wrong with Char, guys? Don't need to answer it. I don't need to defend him. Don't need to defend him. Come on, you guys fall for baddies all the time. But I never say anything about it, right? Sure. You don't sand? Oh, you just have clean cuts, I guess. This one surprisingly has some really weird nub placement. I don't know. Maybe I was too hard myself because I was saying, oh, you know, the past self left a lot of nub marks, but now I see why it's so difficult to clean off. I do not sponge. I do not paper. I use stick for everything. If it doesn't work, I disappear. Good call, yesterday. Good meme. Relevant meme. A tier list? Oh. A tier list for things that I have no experience for one of the things. That'd be real informative. Is there ever a war crime the first time? You don't think a colony drop is kind of cool? Lore-wise? You don't think so? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I feel like I can't defend myself the more I talk about what he's done. You don't defend Char, you counterattack for him. I need to watch counterattack. It's so funny because there's an interview where someone was like, oh, you know, Char counterattack was so monumental. And Tomino was like, it's just Char counterattacking. Like he didn't see it as anything too significant. He just saw it as like a means and end for his storytelling. I only finished Zeta so far and hasn't been bad yet. I worry for future UC shows. Ooh. Oop. Realized I had sound on like that. Wait. Did someone send something? I don't know why I said I had something. Someone sent something. Maybe it's on the sponsor page. I gotta check it later. Sometimes I use glass nail file, sand really bad nub sound. It's pretty good, yeah. I have used single sanding sponges for months. It really depends on how much you need to sand. The worst to sand is to me a putty, too dusty. Welcome, Mentee. I knew you were here earlier. Just didn't get a chance to greet ya. There you go. There you have it. You got a little bit of diverse answer. Don't feel too pressured. Just try one. There's no right or wrong answer in any of those. If you really have a hard time picking, just try the sponges. I think those are most flexible because you can use them for flat or curved surfaces, so it might be easier. One thing I do like with the glass file is that it collects the plastic shaving really well, because again, it's like microscopic grooves in there, so it does like a very good job creating a nice abrasive surface. Oh man, how many pieces does this thing needs to... This is the last one. It's not a war crime, you're Canadian, you just need to apologize afterwards. Wait, here. ESDAF. You can't be convicted of war crime if you're the winner. Oh. Whoa, that's how it is? Do we have a decisive winner? Oh, actually, don't tell me. Don't tell me yet. We're still in the middle of the war. I always wash off my sanding sponge with water after use. Might need to get a different kind of sanding because sponging everything makes my hand hurts. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, let's discuss war crime. Ace Con. No. I know it. I already know it. It's okay. If we can love someone like Darth Vader, why not someone like Shar who spawns better than him? Welcome, Ildar Zari POV. You guys have some really hard names. You guys could have chosen like easier names for your profile or something. I'm out here fighting for my life. Okay, so we gotta put 3 of these together into this one piece here. So that's what the current game plan for this is. Jarvis, Coney dropped that family of 5. Thank you. They cut me off in traffic, so now they must perish. How convenient, isn't it? With how many animals, insects, and Australia have neurotoxin, there's nothing wrong with Operation British. That's crazy. Okay, wait. Oh, you gotta put like this, I think. What a weird placement for these guys. Really? Is that how it is? Oh, I guess so, huh? Okay. I gotta do it 2 more times. I also say get cheap makeup brush or putty to clean the glass vial. I just straight up put it in water. I have no idea that's the way to go. Am I supposed to put my glass nail file underwater? Like under like the sink or something to wash off, rinse off the plastic? Or do I really need to get like a makeup brush for it? I just assume that because of glass is okay being put underwater, no rusting or anything to be worried for. Did you seriously never finish Michaelis? Michael? Yes, I never did finish it. But wait, I can explain why. I can pull it in the announcement somewhere. Also, your nails look nice this time. Why'd you say this time? Welcome to us. It implies every other time is kind of crusty, which it was because I was feeding chickens and stuff. But no worries. Alright, this is done. So we need to get this last one here. I have the post. I know which post it is. I'm just surprised that the surgeon remembered it, because I didn't remember myself why I stopped building this. I use toothbrush and water for my glass file. I just run it underneath the water, pray that the water reaches where it needs to reach, and then put it back inside after drying it off. It's just my name. It's not like I chose it. Oh, fair. You gotta tell me how to pronounce it though, so you can write it out. That'd be a lot helpful. Persona, hello, welcome. How are chickens holding up to the cold? They're surprisingly very durable. They were unsure about the snow at first, but after a couple days, they were kind of playing around in it and stuff. Hi, Virtuoso, welcome. That's when I joined, so probably why I remember it. Okay, let me go find this. Let me show you the reason why I stopped them. Michaelis. Give me a second. In announcement. It felt bad. It felt like I was spending 4 weeks on Michaelis because 1 week of it was spent with a broken camera. Broken. This was in March 9th, 2024. Damn. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. Yeah, so that's... I understand why now. It's all coming together. I stopped building Michaelis because the 1 week that I wanted to build it, that's supposed to finish it off, the camera broke. It looks like this. It's pretty bad. Because I was using a webcam holder, right? So it looked like that. So yeah. And then I tried I tried. I was gonna say, part of my usual gooseneck camera is broken, so there's no stream today. It's been a good 2 years, but looks like plastic ran its course. I tried using the camera holder for like phones and stuff. The camera holder looks like this. So yeah. It's pretty bad time. And so I spent I think 1 week waiting for a new replacement to come in, and then I was like, my 4th week of the Michaelis, who would do that? And so I just ended up putting it on hiatus. So yeah. Alright, you can see like the prongs coming out of the left side of the holder. So yeah, it's rough. I thought I could brute force it, but I could not. Oh, feels bad. Glue no, glue would not helped it out. How old are chickens? At least 15 weeks. I got them on September 11. September, October, November, December, and then 1 more week, so they're 15, 16, I would say 17 weeks old, 17, 18 weeks old. So yeah. Tamiya cement that? That's crazy. That would not work. Wait, I'm supposed to put the sticker on the inside? Oh, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? This is where the sticker is supposed to go into. To it. I'll have to do it later. So how does this thing go on? Like this? Is this correct? Doesn't look correct. This is the weapon, right? This thing is way grayer than I remember it being. That's crazy. Then the last one's on this side. Wait, it's kind of cool now that's coming together. This does need a little bit of sanding though from... I'll come sand it later. Oh hey, Michaelis, not a bad mobile suit of the Gyan of Witch and Mercury. For the Gyan? Oh yeah, that's right. The Gyan is the one with the short lance and shield. I've never seen the Gyan from the card game, but it's been quite a bit. Wait, what's wrong with Hathaway? What's the little lion thing on the left? The lion thing on the left? There's a lion here? Lion thing? Aww. We're going back to square one? Hi, Wriggle. What do you mean square one? Look at this. This is so cool. It looks like one of those like claw toys that kids would have to grab stuff across the screen. Does this work? Let me try grabbing this. A little bit heavier though. I don't think it's gonna work, but... Nope, it's not working, guys. A little too heavy. I didn't grab this die though. You see? It's pretty cool. Is this then? How many movesuit at this point in Gundam where they're purple and happen to have lance-like weapon? I don't know how many. Said they're aging weak like new moms. You don't understand. Chickens grow too fast. They are no longer chicks. They're like full-grown chickens, but they're technically teenagers, I think, based on their age and stuff. You see the Gyan? Where? Is it because it's like cylindrical or something? I'm not sure. So they want me to... What? What do they want me to do with this? It's just supposed to be where the hand goes, right? Where does the hand go? Huh? Is it the hand? Huh? Okay, so they want me to close this all together somehow. I think like this, right? Oh, I see it. It's the hole right there. Okay. Wait, then how does this thing... What is this thing... What? I feel crazy right now. Am I supposed to just have it like this? Don't follow me. I feel like I'm lost right now because I was not supposed to build this. Like this? Oh, I feel like part fell off. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ah! Okay, well, we're gonna have to take a little bit of time on this part here, because I don't understand how this is supposed to go in. I think I need to move this lower. When I was showing the phone mount? Oh, Hathaway did nothing wrong? Okay, I see, I see. So time for a full paint, panel line, decal, top coat, right? Whoa. I wish. I don't take the extra time to do all those. Maybe I should though for the panel lining. I've been kind of warming up to the panel lining stuff, but... What the frick frack? How'd I do this? Is this supposed to look like a certain way? No, they just moved on? Oh, okay. That's okay too. Whoa, what am I hearing? Oh wait, hold on, give me a second. Forgot I'm not on Do Not Disturb on here. Okay, good. Where are we? I just drove home. I'm trying to pump the weapon, but I don't understand how it's supposed to look, so I need to look at the picture. I don't know, it looks way cooler on this than what I have built. Okay, I'm thinking this purplish gray still. Yeah, it's more blue, is it not? I don't think I quite understand how this thing's supposed to... We're gonna have to spread this thing out or something. Put this in? This doesn't feel like it's supposed to go in at all. It feels too loose. Am I crazy? Oh. Oh, okay, so it's like this. Well, this is kind of crazy, actually. Oh, when his head came off. Gotta pick up the pace, you're gonna put every single water decal on the Stark Rouge? Ah, the Stark Rouge, huh? Did I not finish that? I actually did not finish it, huh? The Stark Rouge is in the box. If you ever watched the first unboxing, it was in the box and stayed in the box since then. Why is the head was coming off on this one? Should not. Panel lining can really elevate kits and brings out detail worth it, in my opinion. I agree. I do agree with that. I should really panel line during waiting times between tasks. At this point, I have so many model kits to upkeep and stuff. I should do more of these catch-up stream where I go back in old kits and kind of touch them up. Is this how it's supposed to look? I think it's supposed to open up like this. And then if you really want to, you can also detach it. But I would need a second action base to allow this thing to detach in that way. Outside of that, I can also just be closed up. And then... Did I put this wrong? No, I did not. This kit is wrong. Then you can move this thing, I think, upwards like this. So it can hold the beam saber. That's neat. What's happening with my rooster? Oh, Penelope? Would you get a rooster for your hens? I had no choice. I was gifted... Okay, so for context, you didn't know. I was gifted four chicks after losing in the Gundam TCG tournament 3 months ago. My dad was like, hey, we got chick... Well, he didn't say anything. He just sent a picture of these chicks in a box. My mom was fine with it, which I was really surprised by. My dad was chill with it because... I don't know. Both of my parents were like... Oh, you know, no more pets in the house, yada yada yada. They're okay with chickens because they're practical and they are functional. So when you get your chicks, you don't know what gender they are. You kind of just have to raise them to figure it out. And then around, I think week 10 or 12, so about 1 or 2 months in, 2 of them started growing a comb, and it's very clear that they're roosters because of their colorful tail as well. And the hens don't have a comb on them. They're kind of just like chill and stuff. I don't know. Actually, I take it back. I prefer my roosters over my hens, not gonna lie, because the hens are a lot more flightier compared to the roosters. Roosters are pretty chill. Penelope and Inky. I think I get along with Inky the most. Inky likes to be held. I'm doing the Stardew Valley thing where I'm trying to pick them up for like 10 seconds or so and then release them. Especially for the hens like Big Sam and Pichu. because I think it's a good way to bond with them and get them used to being held a bit more. Farm bunny girl, yeah, I'm farmer. I spend at least 2 hours in the morning feeding them and cleaning out their place every morning. She was in denial about it for so long. Moonbuddy was actually distraught. I was kind of upset. I was upset about having chickens because I knew that I would be the sole caretaker while my parents were working. There was 2 days out of the week where I had university, so I really couldn't tend to them, but they do have decent amount of space to move around in their little coop and stuff. Alright, so I'm trying to figure this out. I think that's it, actually. There's no figuring out. We just need the beam saber. We're good. Right? We need to cut this thing out. I didn't think this was gonna be green. It didn't strike me as a green type of beam saber. Look, there's no green on this thing. Ah. Colorful tail, that's a rooster. It's so beautiful. It's iridescent. It's not like a color when you look at it per se. It's like a shimmer of sorts. Yeah. I don't think the Michaelis come with a stand. The bootleg one does. Hey, it does come with a stand. I just didn't build. Well, actually, I think this is more for the launcher on his hand rather than stand. I think. I'm not sure. Not sure. Big Zam the hen. The one I named Big Zam turned out to be the smallest one of the flock, and Penelope is humongous, like legitimately. But interestingly, Penelope is growing darker than Inky. Inky's growing whiter. I don't know. Maybe it's spoilers for Hathaway. I have no idea why Penelope is growing in dark feathers, and it's like one of the bigger ones. There's a thing with chickens called pecking order. They basically have a hierarchy about who gets to eat first and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure... Man, Big Sam is... Even though she's one of the smaller chickens, she's feisty. She's feisty. She's chasing the squirrels in the yards too. And so I think the pecking order is gonna be... Penelope and Inky are pretty tied. I would say Penelope over Inky though. And then it's Big Zam and Pichu at the bottom. I do notice that Pichu tends to be a bit more withdrawn when there's food. Like, it tends to eat last. So yeah. Hi New, hi, welcome. It's I'm so tired. It's so tired with chickens. Took care of them for about 7 to 8 years. Funny enough, I never wanted them, but I was stuck taking care of them so many generations. Oh yeah, me too. I don't know. I could feel that way, or I could see it as more of a blessing. Because for me, I'm a bit more of a homebody, so it encourages me to kind of go out and do some things. So I can never really complain about it fully. Yeah. But you know, it's different per person, so don't blame you at all. It can be a lot, it can be a little. It depends on the person, whether or not. Wait, so what did they want me to do? What is this picture for? Oh, this is how to open it, basically. Big Zam Sun? No, Big Zam's not tsundere. I mean, Penelope's not exactly feminine. Penelope is so big. I can't carry Penelope with one hand. One arm is even kind of risky. I have to use both of my arms to secure it, so yeah. It is what it is. Penelope Dark Matter in Hathaway 2? Oh. Penelope as a male pilot has also got the Odysseus unit or whatever. Makes sense. Yeah. Outside of reference, it's just a woman's name. Penelope is now a guy's name for my chicken. It's weird because you'll name your chicken or your pets pretty early on because you know their gender. Because I had no reference for what their gender was going to be, I just picked whatever name for them. Yeah. Zindal, welcome. So quick question, have you built the Gundam Origin or G-Fred? I kind of bought the two out of impulse. I have not, but I know G-Fred looks really nice. How can you go wrong with it? G-Fred is more of a modern kit akin to G-Quax, no? How can you mess it up? It's a nice color scheme. Funny that the RG Stray head in page 7 instruction is the feet first build. Feet first. How are you gonna motivate yourself to build the rest of it? Maybe that is your motivation. Dead Rumors, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. I just finished my G-Fret. It's a great build. Nice! I knew it. Oh! Well, that was a hefty. This is clear. This is a clear portion of the runner, so it's gonna be a bit harder to cut through. All old RGs were built from the feet up. I don't remember when they changed exactly. That's terrible. How could they? Wait, there's actually an order to the stand on this, so I gotta be careful. I bought her because of her Ava 1 color scheme. You know what's funny with the G-Fred? There was a fair amount of people who got the G-Quacks pretty early, and many of them, I think, actually did the color... They did a recolor into the Ava 1 color scheme. When G-Fred came out, some of them were in shambles because of it. But hey, you know, it's nice when you don't have to paint sometimes. Wait, Jueri, you see the toes for last? You're supposed to? You should. FYI, there's a way to see their gender before they grow their comb. Apparently it's all on the legs. Thicker legs rooster, thinner legs hens. That's what I heard too, but I felt like the hens had pretty thick stumps for their legs as well. But I don't know. There's always some sort of an old maid's tale about how to tell the gender of a chick. It's not like we get to choose anyways. The farmer chose for us. Okay, so this one's gonna be the 4th one on the runner, right? How does this work? Should be 2. Okay. Alright. I do every kit from the feet up. The last thing that builds the head. Welcome as your... I don't like that. I need a beautiful face to motivate me to complete the whole thing. I'm sorry to say, I just prefer it if it's that way. But I know that the one RG I have right now in my backlog is the... Wait, now that I think about it, Sinanji was also feet up too, huh? Interesting. To be honest, I was going through my old posts, I saw the Sinanji legs and I was thinking, oh man, it looks so nice. What a shame. What a shame it's such a atrocious build experience. I was thinking about getting G-Fred, but bought Nyan herself instead. I mean, Nyan's pretty cute. I don't blame you if you got one or the other. Both are pretty nice. I don't have water decals, not for this one at least. Anyways, I find the G-Fred color scheme interesting because it's unit 1, but it's also altered to be even weirder. It's kind of like a 90s plastic toy with all the weird colors. Oh, that kind of charm? I don't know. I feel like if you go outside of Gundam, don't they have kind of a funny color scheme? I know for Gundam, there's a bit more of a rhythmic way of them distributing colors on the mobile suit. 1. I haven't cut clear in a while. G-Fred's too messy for me to think that, but yeah. I kind of like it. It's hard for me to dislike something with such a nice color scheme. It's crazy, because that color scheme is so iconic and it bangs. It's so hard. In my opinion, G-Fred shoehorned Ava Unit 1 into Gundam. Welcome, Phoenix. Shoehorn? I don't even know if that would work. But the way it's kind of mangled up and stuff. I don't know. Apparently there's a way to tell when they hatch from an egg. I think it takes a lot of experience. I'm a first time bird keeper. So this needs to be closed up, I think. I see. That thing can go straight down. My bad. It goes straight down. It's pretty solid. Forgot how solid these things can be. Should be the 9th afterwards? This one right here. GBWC stream when? I would love to. I just don't know the dates of these things off the top of my head. For example, I did not know when the Games Awards were happening. I'm such a not a gamer. It's fun. It's fun. I watched a bit of GBWC when it was happening with people in Discord, and it's like so cool seeing the designs and stuff going on. Actually, one of my favorite entry was from the simpler ones, right? There's one where like it's a Beargguy, but it's like family, but like they're dressed like they're outdoors having a picnic or something. Stuff like that I like a lot. I also disassembled the Zagon for painting. I want to get the review done soon, but work each time and cold weather isn't ideal for painting. I see. I see. Actually, which one is that one? Look it up. I forgot. If you type it in just by itself, it pulls up like these demons and stuff. Gundam. Oh, looks really nice. It looks like a bug. Right, this is for the Urder Hunt. It's always so cute though. I like all the suits from G-Quacks. They're so charming. I like them too. I don't think there's no suit that I really dislike at all from any of the series. Seed is a little bit questionable with their backpack for building purposes, but outside that I admired them from not building standpoint. I like to pretend I assemble mobile suit reinforcement in the hangar at the battleship using hangar base. Oh, okay. Anyway, I have to go now. Have a nice stream. Bye, Yase. Have a good night. Hello, Shiro. Welcome. Welcome. This one, does it have anything? Looks like it has this thing here and it should be closed off after. This is really sturdy. I forgot how nice these things are for sure. I remember my it came with the Beargguy Bayu, and it's kind of loose, but this one is like really solid for some reason. Zagan is a bull? Well, you can be a bull and look like a beetle. GBWC Championship is February 7th for this one. Alright, let me just double check the... It's live stream too usually, right? Can I show it on my channel, or is it something I have to kind of react off screen for? It's on Saturday. Oh, it can work. It's on a Saturday stream. I think it can work. To be honest, what's this? Okay, done building the feet. Going to eat something. I like... Yeah, so I gave you a sub. Don't do this too often. Feel honored. Okay, may come back. Bye. Bye! Thank you for the sub. What a tsundere. To be honest, after I caught up with the TGA later on, it was way more fun being on stream. But yeah, DBWC stream would be fun. Thank you. I did catch up the TGA a little bit after stream as well. So I caught up most of the things that I needed to catch up. Stuff that happened early on weren't too important, I felt like, when I was watching back a little bit. Striker pack looks goofy to me. Very red, go fast design with the spikes. It just looks a little bit cluttered for my taste when it comes to the backpack. How well do these Will Watch for Mercury stand age? I mean, just the photos, in-person event, non-streaming thing. Oh, in-person event, non-streaming thing? Usually, okay, I was confusing with the live stream that happened early in the year. Low-key, I do have to admit, there's a few sets from G-Quack that I don't particularly jive with, especially Zaku and Gundam. I don't know why. Probably bends your perception of what Zaku and Gundam are supposed to look like. That's why. So I don't blame you if you don't jive with things that are already familiar to you. Zaku is probably the most awkward G-Quacks kit with his weird random balls. Some people kind of grow to like it. You know, I've had people come in and be like, "Oh, Jueri, do you have the latest G-Quacks Zaku police?" I'm like, no. I really ever get caught up into the most recent thing for the channel or anything like that. I really don't. Oh, there it is. Book club stuff has come through. Thank you. Yeah, it's not like a show or anything. It's a competition. No, I remember there was like a live stream of a build competition that fell into the abyss. That's crazy. only award mattered was the Uma winning. Good job on Uma. I still like the police Haku I did, but it's still an odd duck and probably the worst. Welcome, Astolfo. Yeah, I don't know. It's like alright. Maybe you'll come around to it. Who knows? I don't think I can. I can't justify paying for a kit I'm not too keen on. If this gets it to me, I would have no choice. But outside of that, I don't think I would buy it. Doesn't GWBC have a dive stream? At least the one beyond regional. That's what I'm saying too. I'm saying there was a live stream of it earlier in the year, or some sort of model kit event. Okay, so I think this is pretty much done then, right? So is this for? I could use this for the arm stuff. I'm too scared, guys. I'm too scared to detach the arm bits, even though that's like the whole gimmick for the Michaelis. I think I'm gonna keep it attached and keep it in like this pose right here. That's what I prefer. Oh, I do like the stickers on this one, the green activation stuff, so I'll do that. My son is complete after a year. Crazy. Jikwak's Gyan is goated though. I didn't know it had Gyan. I finished the Golden Warrior, aka Full Armor Hyakushiki Kai, third party? Third party? Whoa. Let me take a peep at it real fast. Oh, you don't have the photo, my bad. I forgot. It takes a while to get some nice photos too. It would be nice if you get more than 2 G-Quacks in America while the show was actually on the air. Yeah. But it is what it is. Unfortunately. Okay, so I think these are all just extra parts then. We have extra bits here we don't really need. Just need to double check because there's a page where it tells you what you don't need. Yep, okay, so yeah, you don't need these, so I can toss this out. I think the runners here are done. There's 2 on this one. Huh? 25, 26. You need these? Why? I'm gonna just discard these. There's like these little caps on this one, but maybe it's for when you want to detach his weapon. Are the elbows backward? Yes, it is backwards. I couldn't figure out how to connect this thing. I couldn't figure out how to connect this darn thing. Okay. The pose looks so dainty. He's just very demure. Okay, let's try to fix this. And I'll keep the extra bits and never use it, right? You can't say keep the extra bits and not expect me not to use them. Alright, so how do you put this in then? Like this then? And turn it in like that? Or is it more like, I think it's more like this? Then you rotate it? Let's try that. And then you rotate it, right? Okay, there you go. I think I got it right. I think. Ew, look at this. This thumb mark is atrocious. This is back when I was still starting out as a builder, which is why there's some really bad scuffs around this one. Is this stream jumps? Do you want to take the lens? I do. Whoa, that's a... Wait, this is chrome. I thought it was gonna be like the shiny, reflective plastic gold on this. It was actually pretty nice. Still with MG? There's no MG yet. Welcome, Gundam Nexus. Welcome. Look at this. Yaku Shiki. I didn't realize it was gonna be the chrome one. You have good taste. Never say never, keep all junk? No. Oh, you got the good gold spray? Good choice. This is really tasteful. I like that it kind of creates like a more muted gold to it too. Yeah, this is the kind of gold it should be. You know, it's only you didn't have to. What's this? What's happening? Chatini Stone, welcome. I got this kit. All the joint is loose already. Really? No, no, not the joints. I felt my other Witch Mercury kit wasn't like that at all. Maybe it's only this one. To be fair, it does have dainty feet. you know? So I don't blame you if it is kind of loose. Okay, let me see if it stands. Actually, the legs are really solid. Yeah, this is a pretty solid kit. Okay, wait. There's the one thing. These caps. Yeah, so you're supposed to use the caps, these ones here that I kind of tossed out with the wire for this one. I don't even think I kept the wire from my Beargguy, which you know how I love dearly. I did not keep the wire at all. Because the idea is that you're supposed to toss out, or I'm sorry, have his attack go out towards you. But because I don't feel like going the extra mile to get another stand to kind of hold his attack in place, he's gonna be on my shelf posing as closely as possible with other model kits. I don't want him taking up too much space, so I don't think I'm gonna use this. There will be no down the line. You might change your mind. No, I pose it in one way without the need to get a second pose that extends the space it'll take up with. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I hate C-clips. People don't like C-clips, but I kind of adore them. They feel nice. They feel nice to click in. The general quality of them long term, though, I'm not too sure. Why does his head keep coming off? What is up with his head? It's not even like a difficult thing to. Hold on. What the heck? The gash is horrible in this thing. For context, again, this is built a year ago when I was still starting out. I think 3 months into my build journey. So that's why it's kind of scuff as heck. Alright, well, it's out here. I'm gonna see if I can clean up a little bit with the glass nail filer. Where'd I put the glass? I think it's over here. Yes, it's tough to get the pose going when you have a bunch of kits. When you have no room, more like. I keep all the extra bits for the unlucky chance I'll use them in the future, or because they may be compatible for use in future kits. They're just a dad in the making. Because I know my dad, Papa Han, he likes to keep stuff for the future. And once every 2 years, there's something that he'll use from his toolbox that he kept. But then it's like a huge pile of things that he wouldn't really use. Look at the legs, look at the gash. Poor Jueri only had a $6 nipper. You can get the cleaner coat, just shave this off a little bit. I don't know how much this thing can be salvaged. I don't know. Try it out. This is like horrible. What the heck was I using? It looks like I'm using like nail clippers or something, because this thing looks like super out of place. I don't think this can be saved. Because this is darker plastic, so I don't know. Oh, it's so bad to look at your old kits, man. I don't look at my old kits in such scrutiny now that I have more experience, but this is kind of terrible. I don't think it's salvageable. I can maybe flatten it out, but that's about it. This is before I got my god hands. Yeah, this is about 3 months into my build journey, so this is probably my 3rd kit ever built. Because I remember building the Beargguy, the Alfred, and then maybe this one. This makes me want to continue my PGU, but there's so many packs. And why would you ever put your PGU in the backlog? It should be built first and foremost. So I haven't gone back to you on Discord, Jueri. I just have a quite busy life. No, don't worry about it. It's like such a minor question. Like, it's no reason to rush it anyways. You pose it when you take pictures and leave it in A pose when you display it. I actually display it in crouching pose, which is kind of bad. Because now they're all crouching in some ways. Let me see. Can I take this out? I can only shave this down so much. The sins level? No, this is... I can't even blame young Jueri on this. This is back when I was 25, you guys. You know, I was youthful. I was youthful once, and I was going at things haphazardly with the $6 nippers from Amazon. Ah, no, this is bad. I can't salvage this at all. There's some really interesting runner placement that caused some issues too, like right here. I think the glass nail file should work for it just fine. Like again, it's darker plastic, so it's gonna be causing the plastic to lighten up when the more you use it. So I don't think I can really save it on the legs at least. Those are the kind of you get when you bite the parts off the runner. I swear. I did not bite it off, nor did I use the nail clippers. It was straight up the $6 nippers. But to be fair, also, I didn't double nip around this time. I was nipping close to the plastic, so maybe that's why it looks a little funky. His weapons look pristine, but then everything else on his armor looks so not as pristine. At least when we clean up the parts on the white armor, those are a little bit easier to shave down. There you go, that looks a lot better. This thing needs to come down. Not bad, not bad. This looks... what the heck? What did I do back then? The Butter Lad, hi, welcome. We are cleaning up old kits. This is something I built last year, and I'm kind of revisiting it. So if you have something like that, feel free to break into that kit you've been putting off for some time. We can shave it off. Oh, these are really bad. Ah. Now you're completely useless. You are horrible. Have you ever done Gunpla with a rusty box knife? I have not. Welcome, Ragsdale. Have you? Might have had from the sound of it. Also started out single nipping. A lot of people did. I think it's a very common thing to do to save time, right? You think, oh, you know, just nip it off. Who cares? It'll come together eventually. It took me a long while before I started double nipping. Ugh, the legs I think are a little bit atrocious. And the head, why does it keep popping off? The legs are really solid though. I know some of you guys were saying that the joints get loosened up a little bit, but joints and legs are fantastic. These are interesting runner placement. What the heck? No. I don't know. Looks like you can still see it. This is something you can only fix in post-processing, I feel like. Look at that. Oh no. If I look at my old kits, I cringe. I think at this point, I can't really save it. I might as well just keep it as is and just keep it as like a memory for myself. Keep it as a memory because there's no way I can fix anything unless I decide to buy this again and then properly nip it off the runner as intended. My first kit had nippers, but one of it not meant for Gunpla. I fudged it up super bad and it's in junk pile now. Not the junk pile. I should be standing proud with the others, even with its imperfections. Look how nice the weapon is though. It just needs some panel lining, but I think I'll hold off on it just because it's such an old kit. Head connection is probably just a little wonky. Needs a few dried joint pens or some cement layers. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's been a recurring thing even when I first built this too. That's okay. It's not like too sensitive enough. I like the way it looks when you look through the helmet on this thing. Cool. You have a hobby knife? I do have a hobby knife, but I don't think hobby knife would save it though. Can we try it? We can try. Kind of worked my favor to build the head now that I have better tools and more knowledge. Oh, you're right. Because you start with the feet, right? Okay. I rarely ever use the hobby knife, guys, because I'm not really good with it. I don't think it did anything. I don't think it did anything. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, you kind of shaved it down a little bit, but that's about it. The color discoloration is what I'm more concerned about, but this did help kind of bring it down. That's okay. He can stay like that. My oldest kid did end up getting turned practice fodder. Rest in peace, Razor, Reborn, and Stray Flight Unit. Yeah, my first kid actually was one of my first panel lining experience, and I never did again ever until recently when you guys encouraged me to, because that panel lining on the Beargguy Bayu was just so atrocious. My hand was not steady. I had no experience. I used to go ham with the gloss top coat to make my kit look like they're from the Extreme Versus game. How wrong I was to do that. You learn out there sometime, right? Oh, it looks cool. I'm gonna actually... Can I put this in here? Wait, high key? I don't think this is supposed to fit in here, is it? Oh, I see. This is for the weapon. But I'm not gonna detach the weapon at all. Uh-oh. Why? Plastic too hard. He's still a handsome boy. Yeah, he's still handsome. I think I was too hard on it. It's definitely not a kit I would probably buy on first glance, but the color scheme makes it easier. I'm just a little bit sad that's not really a purple. Even in these photo shoots, it's kind of like a washed out kind of... I know it's not like an accurate representation because it's supposed to sell like a dream or idea, but it felt like it was more purple in these photos or even the box art, but in person it's just gray. Which is a recurring issue for purple kits sometimes. Hi Ned, you know the best way to get rid of discolored plastic is to just paint the kit? Man, you think I just have lavender laying around my room? Okay, I do have paint on lavender, but not to this shade. This is too specific of a gray to really be able to cover up with. Wait, you guys, I can't take this out. I can't take out this weapon bit here. It's supposed to come out. Do I bite this to take it out? No, I can do this. I shouldn't be such a heathen. I have a Bandai part separator for a specific case like this. Oh yeah, guys, next week we're not gonna be building on this channel. We're gonna be hosting the GUNPLA Sins Confessionals. So next week's gonna be a little bit different. It's more like an event stream. Just a heads up. If you guys have not submitted your GUNPLA Sins, you feel free to do that in the Google Forms. Basically, people have been committing some unsavory things with their model kits, and we're collecting all those for the stream next Saturday. And yeah. Are we... Careful, clear plastic cracks easily. I'm trying to take it out though. I can't do like this. I'm trying to get underneath it, but I can't. Oh, I can. I got a little bit in it. Are we gonna be doing SRWY? Probably not next week, but the week after I should be able to. It's gonna be purely event stuff for the holidays. Next set of streams. Wow, Jueri, Merry Christmas, yeah boy. I only eat a little bit. Welcome, Shotgun. Once upon a time, I didn't use plastic model cement and used a certain other adhesive which technically works but caused a lot of discoloration. Hey, how could you know? You're a changed person though. Yes, please link the survey form. I don't think I can take this out anymore, guys. This is just permanently in. I guess I'll spread on the plastic. That's the only way. You see this? It's like fully in there, so I can't take it out. Hurrah! Hi Jesse, welcome! Oh wow, I cannot bite this down either. It's too smooth. No, please, I just want to display him. I just want to display him in an action pose, kinda, for this one. Ugh. Can't take this thing out. Get a good grip. You see what grip is there? It's all clear. Does she look like a bit like a certain green lady with those antlers, huh? The Grinch? No way, bro. I spread holiday cheers. What are you on about? Okay, so a couple things about next week's event for the GUNPLA Confessional. I'm thinking of maybe inviting a person, but I'm not sure if they're free that day. It might just be me. So that's probably the main part of the stream. But I will say, do not submit that you bite your plastic because everyone does that. I've had too many people submit that last time, and it actually kind of felt bad that I can only select one time, but you know what I mean? So have fun with it. I think there's some pretty good submissions so far. There's some pretty good submissions that we have, and I can't go through all of them on stream because there's too many. But the idea for next week's stream is that you're confessing your sins to the Earth Federation, and we're hiring you as an engineer based on these aspects. It's a fun little roleplay that we do. You know, some guy lost all his... I think some guy lost 14 of his model kits, and we were all like, yeah, let's not hire this guy. But then someone, I think, melts some... I don't know. There's some really cool things that people do that I was like, oh, you know, it's pretty passable. Like, it's not even a bad GUNPLA sin per se. And yeah. Adam Sandler of VTuber, what does that mean? Is that bad? Do people think he's not funny? Wait, I think this one was off. Someone's there. Jan Mario, welcome. Welcome. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can put this in here. Is it stuck on here forever? I just have an unusable stand then? I think I'm gonna have to throw this away. No, I can't. I can just use a baby stand. I think I can just use like half a stand. It feels bad, but I think that's the only thing I can do with this at this point. Some guy throws away the extra hand too. That was not me, by the way, okay? I know I do that, but listen, that was not me. I did not even submit any of my confessions during that stream because we had so many. Wait. Are these the holes I can... No, I can't use these holes. There are these holes on here, but I don't know what they're for. Try unscrewing it. No, it's just like a thing you put in. Okay. We're gonna have to clamp this with the force of 1,000 pounds. Should we butter it up? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Okay. Let's try this. Try the... Push this out. Push this down maybe with this, and then pull out the plastic with that. It's too hard. Why did I put this in? I should have put the instruction further ahead. Oh. No way. Alright. One last time. I'm about to do this after stream. Just kind of have to break it off or something, because we're kind of pausing too long on the stream itself. No, but I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's like a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a small smidge is in there now, but I don't know why. Okay. No, marker painting isn't a sin. Is marker painting a sin? No. Why would it be a sin? There are people who make incredible custom with just markers, but you can't even tell it's marker because of the way they handle the brush with it. So yeah, warp water. We're just gonna have to hold off on it. I'm gonna put it aside. Because we got other things to do besides this model kit. All things considered, I was kind of negative about it, but you know, seeing it come together, he's actually kind of handsome in his own way. He kind of has that, what's it called? Typical knightly look to it, so I do like it. He's kind of... I didn't realize how small his feet is compared to the rest of his bodies. It's a bit of a shame that the nub marks on this are kind of glaring. No one told me when I was building there was gonna be nub marks like this. This was about 3 months into building GUNPLA, and then this happens. Marker sniffing? Okay, that's a sin. I'm sorry. That's a sin and a half. We'll consider it more in depth next week. We'll see. Alright. Let's try. Let's go next model kit that's not done. This one probably will only finish the white bear, to be honest, for this Beargguy. The next model kit I did not finish was the Beargguy F because this is back when I was doing a collab with someone, a build collab with Sele. He finished his okay. This build collab was about 3 hours, I believe, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. He finished building his aerial in that time. I did not even finish a Beargguy because it was on my stream for one thing. And the fact of the matter was that I was juggling chat, the model kit, and also trying to rack my brain up thinking. So it was a whole circus show. Hold on, let me toss out these runners too. Why is there green? Why are these uncolored, wrong colored runner here? It's because of this other guy. Hi, welcome, testing channel, welcome. Are we just missing glasses and the look is complete? What, missing glasses? Hold up. Kind of cool design, like a Centurion. The mic here, Centurion. Like if it was like a half horse body, you think? I think all these white runners should be here. The child only has one blue runner. What the heck? I should just build the child instead. No wonder. This is all for the one blue kit, and then the white kit here. It's not even. I think I might be more likely to finish this one than I am to finish the huge white one, because the runner comparison, it's all this here, right? So I might as well complete his son instead, and not find a different time to complete the white bear. I didn't realize it's gonna be so in depth with it. With the other orange GUNPLA guy, yeah, he's on university break right now. We actually had another collab stream plan, but it didn't go through because some things came up for him, and since then we just haven't scheduled another one for better or for worse. But it's okay though. Who? It's Sele Astray. I can send you his channel. I think you guys might like him because he's like super chill. He sometimes does build streams too. He has a cute mole avatar, mole mascot. Okay, I'm gonna finish the sun today. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I can. Does he have any stickers? The sun only has this sticker, I think. There's no way, right? I didn't realize the bear one was so complicated. What the heck? Oh, it's so cute. It got like bow ties and stuff. The bow tie and the little seat for it. It's cute. Hello everyone. Portland, hi, welcome. This is the Beargguy kits. The Beargguy F kit. It's F for family. Wait, where's the book for this? I don't have the instruction booklet for this. Oh my gosh. No, I do. I swear I do. On the box. Okay. I do have it. Give me a second. You guys can go chat amongst yourself. I can find it. I know where it is. The F is the grade for my. Okay, well, why are you so mean today? Is this it? Oh. I don't have. Wait, I can find it. That's so sad. Okay, so it's actually here. It's inside the same box as the RGRX 78-2. What's this? Oh. For the brush. Okay, I did find it. It turns out it was in the same box as Gramps because reasons. How much is the... Let me just see how far I can get with this one. Because the other one was Gramps for the stream, but all he really needed was a sticker on his back. I did all the sticker on the front of him, but I had some stickers left over that just didn't feel complete without it. Not abandoned, just unpause for a little bit. So let's see, this is the white bear. Oh wow, wow, it's so complicated. That's good though, that it's so as complex as it is. The blue one should be faster because less parts, or at least smaller parts, right? Look at that, they have a whole cork board or backdrop for this, so cute. Some of the mecha looks weird, silly, because it's generally custom Pamela universe. Yeah, I know. This is based on her custom, based on the Beargguy, obviously, of sorts. The girls fighter GUNPLA. Interesting, interesting. C4 Syntron, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. So we're working on the blue one. Let me just get an idea for how fast or how slow I might be with it, because it's just the one runner, but this looks really deceptively easy. It looks so deceptively easy. I'm so unsure about going into this, as confident as I am trying to finish it. I can't tell. This is a small one, right? No, the small one's already complete. This is the small one here. Oh, okay. Right leg. So right leg here. This right leg. Right arm, left arm. So I think that... Oh, this is here. I think this is all where the blue one's from. The blue Beargguy. Right? Yeah, let's look too bad. Oh yeah, see? It's just like a couple of steps and it should be done. We'll at least finish the sun. We'll finish the parent Beargguy at a later time. Just because. Kuma. Yeah, Kuma. Hi Rock, welcome, welcome. I don't think this will have stickers, will it? So I'm checking this too. Yeah, there's just no stickers on it. Alright, I'll put this away. Oh, you know, for the next build stream, where we're actually building stuff that's not next week event stream, I'll let you guys vote for the next kit, because it turns out really well when you guys voted for Grammary, so I'll put the luck within you guys again. So yeah. Hi Delty, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi all, just finished Pickleball, what I missed. We finished Michaelis. Real fast on that one, aren't I? All we really needed to do was the weapon. He was 95% complete, it was just the weapon and that was it really. So yeah. So much character, it really is a lot of character. Beargguy kit, nice. Yeah, we're building the sun. If we have time left over, we can probably go back, do some sticker on the Gramps as well. There's got quite a bit of kits I have in limbo right now. It's embarrassing to say. You need the little white polycaps for the little bear too? Oh, okay. I'll get to it once it's gonna be asking me for it. You're right. You already started asking me about polycaps. Okay. Let's see if we can find it in here. Not too bad. Still this one sheet here. They made the Beargguy manual look all cutesy, and then Fenty looks like Ferrari branding since he's Italian. That's so cute. They actually went all out with the character, like the vibes of it, huh? This one is the 13th one. Okay. It's kind of crazy how many runners are in comparison with the two different bears. I guess the idea is that not a lot of people want to build the bear so many times, right? It was both complicated like that. No way, Delty Build Fighter is here for the build kit. No way. Oh, you know, wait. First Verkaw soon? Do I even have a Verkaw in my backlog? I don't think I do. Oh, the ball. You want me to build the MG ball? We've already built the high grade ball, but the MG ball Verkaw is the only one that's in Verkaw form for my backlog. Hi Jesse, welcome. Out of curiosity, any holiday plans for everyone? I reserve a Christmas Eve party from dinner for my family. Mario Party as usual. We're gonna play Mario Party and that's really it. It's fun to hang out, but I gotta go since late. I'll talk to you later, Jueri. Yeah, no worries. Alright, take your time with that. Alright, then we go into 7. PC... 7? Oh, it's PC? This one's PE. Damn it, I didn't realize there's gonna be more than one polycap like this. No wonder it took so long on this one too. I don't think there is a PC polycap. Ah! It's clear! I didn't think it's gonna be clear. Right? This is the PC. Yeah. Oh. Never mind. It had its own polycaps. That was different from the rest of the bears. MG Ball's cool AF. I think it's cool. It's just that I built the high grade so recently. Would you guys want to see the MG of that version too? I'm excited to see you buy and build a Psycho Zaku Burka in 100 streams. 100 streams? Why would it be 100? I have a little more faith in 100. The most I've ever built is probably 14 streams. 14 stream for a Kotobukiya Zoid kit. So, there's that. My Christmas plans are just work. At least you get time and a half. In the US, if you work during the holidays, you get paid an extra time and a half, as they say. So basically, if you get paid $20, you get paid $30 because that's half of 20. Yeah. That's how it is. Ah! Seen it. I've seen it fall. It's Petite Guy polygaps. It's called Petite Guy. It's cute. I didn't think polycaps was gonna be like this. You're also gonna need the pure white tiny runner for the feet, mouth, and ears. Oh, okay. We'll come back to it then. Is this gonna be long? I hope not. Might be a little bit long. We'll see. It'd be kind of sad if I stop halfway again for the bear. The bear is just never meant to fully be realized. Box is always the same size as the MG Sazabi Verka. The MG Ball Verka too? I find it weird Nobel Gundam include a stand in that half-transparent it's hard to speak. Half-transparent clear white. Honestly, I don't really like it either. I don't know. It kind of changes the tone of the white into the color of that's underneath it in some ways, right? Maybe it's not that bad. I have to see it in its old fully completed form to see how that affects the end result. And no one has ever talked about the clear white. Oh, you know, if you buy from P Bandai, I think they're gonna give away the gold stand, the gold action base. I don't know if that's of interest to people. I bought from P Bandai during the winter festival and stuff, but I wasn't too keen on the stand itself. If anything, I was gonna not really care about it. I was like, maybe I'll just give it away or something, because it just didn't look too good for me. There's not a lot of kits I want that would have the use for a gold stand, but it is what it is. J5? Huh? Wait, so we are putting white on this. Oh. I didn't realize we're gonna be going back and forth from this. Oh yeah, it's this one right here too. Okay, so it is 2 runners. Well, actually, this one is... maybe it's just that one. What do they mean by choosing the color? I'm not sure either. Maybe it's supposed to look very regal, you know, regal and higher quality or something. But I don't think people are really too keen on the gold. It looks good, the Hyakushiki maybe, that's about it. I don't know where else you use the gold. Nanju? Maybe RG's Nanju with its gloss might look good with it too. Also, morning everyone, how have you been doing? Welcome Sato Animation, welcome. I think the gold stand thing is done. The gold stand? What do you mean? Oh yeah, they only give you the first 200, right? Yeah, first 200 people. Sadly, no P Bandai in my country. Let's do a seasonal pop-up. That's... I want to say good, but then I realized that means you don't get an option to build the kits you want sometimes. This tummy is white. Yeah, it's white. I didn't realize it's gonna be white because it's been a long time since I broke back into this kit again. Oh, what an interesting runner placement. Cleared. This is something that Mama Han really... She really adored this one. She doesn't understand Gundams that I build on stream, but for the Beargguy, she was like, oh, you know, Juju, I want that one. I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. I might actually take the time to panel line it if I ever get around to it too. Ah! The heck, the clear white popped up again. It's supposed to stay in. Gotta stay in. Wish I could get my hands on the MKV. Oh. What's stopping ya? Availability again? 12. Fellow Aussie? Oh, I see. I see. Christopher, welcome. I recently completed the new RGTV Wing Zero and I love it. Very solid and posable. Nice! Does it take a lot of space? If it's a TV version, the color must be different too, right? Call me Sato. I said Sato Animation because it's what's there. I can't help it if you two decided to change everyone's name and the way it looks. What am I supposed to do? Actually, easy to get peep stuff in New Zealand because there's this one guy who runs this one shop. Whoa. Is that true? The idea of running a shop and you're the sole provider for a P Bandai is actually kind of crazy. These clear polycaps, pro polycap looks really nice. You like them? We were saying that we weren't too keen on it, but I said that I'm kind of open to it as long as the end result looks better than what it looks like right now. It's kind of interesting because it's really they could have used gray on this one they wanted to. This is all gonna be covered up anyways. See? It's gonna be covered up like this. Didn't matter as much. Oh, the body of this is really small. Cute, we got the little tail and then the bow tie too. Look at that. It's gonna be a fast build. Heartelian. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. No peeps here in UK. So do you just not get it at all then? I'm just curious if someone has a provider for or a third-party service for their stuff. I know there was P Bandai, I think in Canada was it, but then they closed that option for some reason or another. Bit of a shame. I think that there's a lot of people who be into P Bandai if they just expanded their service, but they just don't. That's cute about the Beargguy. Parents supporting your hobby is nice. It reminds me how I explained Gundam Stream Deck to my parents on the road trips. They finally got my interest. I don't know if my parents truly understand some of the other hobbies I'm part of. Okay, well, Mama Han understands it. Papa Han doesn't really get it. He thinks it's a waste of time, but you know, fair. Papa Han doesn't really have hobbies either, so he thinks it's more what's the word? Utilitarian? It has to be of use in some ways. If my hobby was finance or something, he'd probably be happy about it, or stocks. But I just enjoy putting things together. It feels like I'm making progress in a way, and I just like that a lot. Oh, that's so adorable. What the heck? Tail? Oh, is the tail supposed to be... No, it's not the polycap. It's actually right here. Right here. This dot here is going to be the tail. You expect it to be gray. Yeah, this is my first time using the clear polycaps. My brother also builds models, but not Gunpla. I'm gonna lure him with SD kit as a starter. I'm not sure what's a good starter kit. I think Beargguy is a pretty universal one, right? Beargguy. There's also the Hello Kitty Gundam one. They should do more collabs with popular brands like that. I used to order Proxy from Japan, but yeah, Bandai said nope. Yeah, it's a shame. No hobbies? Yeah, you know, Papa Han came to the US when he was a young man and just started working. It's just all it is. It's different times, you know. Now his hobby is just seeing his daughter be happy. Yeah. Wait, but the clear polycap is actually creating a gap in the body. You see it? I think so. Wonder is I didn't put it in correctly? I might have to take this apart. Let's see. don't think I can take this apart after doing that. Just need to clamp it a little bit more. Maybe it's okay. It might change, I think. Because it looks like it's sealed off the top, but then the bottom portion starts to have a slight gap. It's fine right now, but in the long run, I'm kind of worried that it's gonna be indication of something else. Maybe there'll be something that'll seal it off. Oh, okay, I'll just turn it off. I didn't break it! I didn't break anything. I was just maybe impatient with it? I'm not sure. I don't know why it's like this. It's hard to just take it off again. I want to do it. Tail. Here in Mexico, I use Beargguy for a P-Banda kit. I recently built the Alfred in Nevada and Alfred GU, both great kits. Oh wow! I've not heard about the Alfred Nevada one. I heard about Nevada recently only. Welcome, Auntie. I used to love building Legos. Mom definitely noticed. Legos expensive, is it not? Probably less expensive. No. Wait, what is the expense order between Lego, Warhammer, and Gundam? Gundam's probably cheaper than all of it, but I think maybe Warhammer might be more than Legos, right? I don't know anymore. This hobby is finding things for you to take care of, like chicken and the almost sport car. Yo, we were talking about the sports car. I was talking about it with Mama Han. She said that the money was not the issue, it's the fact that it uses a V8, not a V4. Or something like that. She said something of that matter. So we didn't get the car, thankfully. So we can use it towards other things, like taking care of chickens in their mansion or whatever. From what I know, the Chicago Gundam base seems to be doing well, and the manager there mentioned that Bandai has plans for more permanent base elsewhere. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. I don't know where it would try to hold its place. Plamodal building is calmly therapeutic until you accidentally make a teeny part go flying somewhere. That's the part of the joy of the hobby, isn't it? Having to find stuff. Did you? Ohayo! Ohayo, Ohayo-kun! Ohayo. Nizuki, welcome. Nizuki Wilskont. Was Beargguy? Yes, this is the Beargguy F family. Let me see what else I'm missing in chat too. Is Lego then Warhammer then Gunpla? Oh, you're saying Lego is more expensive than Warhammer? Interesting, interesting. I was thinking maybe because Lego is starting to do more model-based stuff, so it's gonna be bigger and heavier. They're kind of working towards targeting adults over the kids, which is, you know, fair. I say Lego Warhammers are tied for how expensive they are, and Gunpla is vastly cheaper. Absolutely. It's absolutely cheaper than the two. I can't really say which one's more expensive though between Lego and Warhammer quite yet. Don't have a lot of experience with either all that much. Gundam became silly expensive because you can't stop buying kits. That's the only reason, but at least it's by choice and you get more out of it too. Uroboros and 17 Spy God, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. What's so good about V's? V's what? Lego, some sets are $700-800 period. Okay, it's not so much the price of one thing, because we can pull out the Millennium Falcon, you know. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. We can pull out the PGU new, right, and say, yeah, this thing's $600. It's expensive, but that's not really a fair comparison to how expensive the hobby is. We're talking more like the average purchase at these places, maybe. 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are white too. This is the flat ear parts right here. This one here and this one here. Lego is more self-contained. Warhammer has a whole system of tools to buy. Yo, I didn't know this, but apparently Warhammer is supposed to use glue. I mean, it's good because I have Tamiya, but if you're a newcomer to either miniatures or Gunpla, probably Gunpla is gonna lead you in a little nicer. I didn't think there was gonna be glue, but there was some of that going on. Bandai is the truly expensive side of Gunpla. Yes. Depends on what you buy and how many of you're gonna be buying. What's this here? China Legos are interesting since they actually do military subjects and don't focus so hard on Marvel, Star Wars slops that cost so much due to licensing. It's crazy because Lego has hit the mainstream, so their price can be justified. Oh, I like how flat these things go into. Nice. Nice. We got an official Gachapon Bandai store in the Philippines 2 years ago. Hope we get our own Gundam base as well in the future. Mecha's been huge here for like 30 years. Honestly, if they decide to do Mecha Gundam base outside the US, because we already have the Chicago one, it'd be fun, you know, to have it one in each country, one in each continent or something like that. Yeah. Warhammers are most expensive. You want aesthetic pieces? Aesthetic pieces? Yeah. It's hard out here. We shouldn't argue about hobbies. We shouldn't be arguing the cost of our hobbies. We should just be happy in our lane. Bandai's PDM Falcon is expensive than Lego's Falcon. Lego has vastly more plastic, right? So it kind of makes sense. It's gonna be like that. So these are already together. So we're gonna put the head together now too. Okay. I like how the runners for this are actually vastly smaller than the other ones. It looks like a pig right now. Look at that. Cute. I recently got the MG Freedom 2.0. We'll start building it soon. Yeah! It sounds fun. 2.0. Before usually vastly improvement too. I'm curious, are you actually building Gunpla right now or other model kits? Because I've never seen that part before. Yes, I'm building the Beargguy F. I did not finish building this because this is for a collab a long time ago. I don't know. I just never really felt like when I build something cool on stream, I want to build something cool on stream, you know? Beargguy is kind of cute, but I don't know if it's something that people would be keen on staying for. I actually do want to finish it though, because this thing has 2 parts to it with the parents as well. I think it has the ears like this in here. There you go. Imagine I put the ears backward. You guys can make fun of me because that's like a very obvious visual cue that I did something wrong compared to putting the elbows backward. They just realized they can charge as much as they want, so now they just do 5k part collector sets for boring adults. For real. For real. Welcome, Kazuki Inoue. Welcome, welcome. And also George as well. If I did miss your name, apologize. To test it a little bit fast for me. Welcome, Boxcon. Love the teal color. Yeah, let me show you guys what it looks like. Should be in the booklet here, actually. It's supposed to be this really cute parent and child combo like this. We're building child right now because the actual adult takes a lot of parts. Takes a lot of parts. Even more. Look at this! It's supposed to have a little chair too. The chair is attached to the back of it. Ah! So cute, so cute. I'm actually... Are you guys excited for the miniature that Gundam has in store, or do you plan to kind of just try out a little bit but not really commit to it? What do you guys think about it? Since we're already on topic of Warhammers, right? Would you be down to try a kit with screws in it? Oh! My first ever Kotobukiya kit with Zoid actually involved screws, and I had to jump out of my seat and find a screw in the middle of stream because I didn't know it was gonna require screws for it. I'd be down for it again, but maybe be more prepared for it than before. Okay, so the ears are in. We just need to close it up now, and then it should be done. Should have the mouthpiece too. I would usually double snip, but this one's actually pretty small enough for me just to sneak in there. The one snip. So cute. Oh, but Freedom 2.0 actually got me back then? Huh? Back then what? I'm planning to get the Gundam Minis if they're actually available. They're currently available right now for the card game, so you kind of get your hand on it. The only downside is that you're supposed to use them for the card game, but no one really does. I don't think I've seen anyone, except maybe one person in the Japanese tournament, use it. Wow, this actually went in pretty smoothly. But outside of that, you know, I haven't seen it too much. Because I think Gundam has such rich lore already with the UC and stuff, I can see it kind of popping off a little bit, but I don't think it'll overtake the Warhammer market. It will definitely get some people from the Warhammer side to be interested in it. It's interesting because the parts are snap fitted, so it doesn't have too much of a glue requirement to it. They basically took the Gundam model kit philosophy and applied it to the miniatures they had out. Today's build, we're building... I finished the Michaelis early in stream, so this is not really a usual for this channel, but today I want to do some catch up. So this one I finished building the weapon. It took a 1-year break, so that's why it took so long to be finished. So this one I didn't finish it because I did not complete this during the collab that I did one time with someone. I haven't done a build collab all too much, to be honest. But yeah. We're building the Beargguy F, the miniature little dude. I'm going to play, if they don't do something stupid rules like making game unplayable based on grid-based game maps or something like that. But isn't that how it is for Warhammer as well? You kind of have these grid-based stuff, right? For movement. The card game sets are difficult to get MSRP. Ah, okay, that's fair. I understand. Let's see here. I think this is it. I didn't realize how hollow this headed. I could put like a bell in here and make a really cute sound maybe. Oh nice. Ooh. Was I mishandling the nut placement on this? Am I crazy? It's not too bad, I don't think. You can't really see it that much, I don't think. Mama Han can appreciate it. I know she'll appreciate it because it's built her in mind. I might pick up some of the Gundam Minis, but I'm not too interested in playing a game unless IRL people get into it. I will say, I would definitely recommend trying to get into the game at least one time. Because for me, I got into the Gundam card game. I did not expect too much out of it. I honestly wanted to collect the card art. But for the Gundam card game, right? It's my first time playing a competitive TCG. With that comes along with its own community. And so I got to experience what it's like being a part of the card side community. And people there are very nice, at least for the most part. You know, they're always helping you out to finish your deck. If you're looking for specific cards, they'll give it to you or maybe sell it to you for half the price online. So it's a good experience to have. For the miniatures, I'm sure it's gonna be the same thing where there'll be an offline community for it. So you just do try to get involved with your local card game store, maybe support a new business there, and just get a feel for it, right? I do have a couple of them. I tried painting one for a video, but you can look at that. Look, it was kind of neat. I didn't realize that the parts are gonna be so big and chunky. If you're wondering why this is not colored, it's because I colored one and I gave up on the rest. I colored one and I thought, oh, you know, I'm not really into the painting aspect nearly that much. I think I'm more into painting larger surface areas like for these guys, as opposed to miniatures like this one, because this requires pretty intense precision to get into the crevices and getting to the proper coloring. I don't have a spray booth. I used hand painting for one of the other ones. The posing is pretty cool, right? It's pretty neat. Let's see if you can grab the other one. It's across the screen. This one's as well. I really like this. It's fun. The way the parts were fitted was way better than I expected. It was buttery smooth with the way they decided to break down some of the parts of this one too. Alright, gotta go. Let's keep on streaming, Jueri. All the best. Gotta go to church. Stay holy, brother. Bye, Sato. Bye bye. Shield of Hope, welcome. I'm gonna try to get into a card game, which I'm lucky to get to such a niche as I'm in local Gunpla group, which since the game came out there has been regulars. Yeah, like I said again, people there are very nice. I was scared. I was nervous for my first offline Gundam event stuff because I didn't know what people were gonna be like. But they were nice. You know? I didn't know this one guy was hitting on me, but apparently he was until people asked me about it. He was way too smooth. I had no idea I was being hit on. Maybe it's a difference in age. I remember at the card game event, there was this one guy where he was like, you know, I shook hands with everyone as before we meet and stuff, and shook hands after. But I remember during like the shuffling and preparing of the games and stuff, we just chatted about, you know, our names and stuff, and then he asked me where I was from. I told him I was from the moon, and then asked about like what I do, and so I was like, oh, you know, I make mochi online, and so it's just very casual stuff, and he's like, oh, we can add each other, and if you need anything for any cards or stuff. I was like, yeah, sure, we could. So I gave him my Discord, but I think he insisted like phone number at first. He was like, oh, you can change phone numbers for the card game, but again, I didn't really understand, so I just gave him my Discord. I don't know what happened afterwards, but we never did stay in contact. But when I retold this thing to my friend, they told me that I was being hit on, and I was like, oh, really? It sounded kind of like natural conversation, asking me where I'm from and stuff, even if he is the only person to ask me where I was from and what I do. I don't know. Someone's hitting on you? He was never there afterwards. I think he's mainly he said he was what? A Digimon player, was it? Or a Magic player? Forgot. But he was just kind of perusing the Gundam card game stuff first and foremost. I'm not oblivious, guys. When a girl flirts with you, it's very obvious. When a guy flirts with you, he asks you questions that are useful to his knowledge. Like, you know what I mean? It's weird. I don't understand it. Why can't you just be direct about it? I don't know. Maybe I'm... He asked me my age, which is even weirder when you think about it, because no one else asked me about my age. And so, I don't know, man. I don't understand it. I guess people who are in his age range tend to flirt like that. I just didn't get the memo, because how was I supposed to know? Women are cryptic? I think we're pretty obvious, actually. If there's physical touch involved, she's definitely interested in you. This is like questions that people ask me in the first time meeting. It's normal, right? But it's just a little bit deeper, I suppose. Hey man, I don't know. Hi Saru! Welcome Sarudoshi. Where's the obvious flirting? Where's the obvious flirting with this guy? Tell me. If you're interested in a girl... Well, I guess the obvious part was the exchanging of phone numbers, but which I refused to, and instead I gave my Discord, which is really... I don't know. I need help. I need help with modern dating, guys. I need help with... Or maybe he saw my Discord, saw that I was a VTuber, and was like, noped out or something. Who knows? I wasn't too interested either. I just want to make friends in card games. That's all it was. I'm glad my interactions at TCG events are neutral. Listen, you know, the ratio of female to male, I'm basically the only female every week if I go to the card game, which is fine because most people are very chill again. Oh hey, I got the R+ Gundam Age Sparrow card. Anyone in the card game tell me that's good? Oh, we actually have a dedicated TCG Discord section. If you want to talk more about the card game, we have a lot of people who are unboxing the cards and playing the game. Pretty religiously, I would say. So ask in there if you want to. He's probably asking what your favorite age suit. We ask... It's normal though to talk about stuff like this, you know? Because my first card game shop event, I've asked people about their favorite show, their favorite mobile suit. You know, this guy he was saying, oh, you know, my favorite game right now is Uma Musume. I was like, oh, that's cool. This guy, I guess, because it was flirting, since he was asking not just my favorite show and stuff, he was asking about my age and what I do and all that. But he just seemed like he was a little bit more interested in the average person, so I thought it was gonna be a friendship or something. I don't know, guys. I'm not used to card people or nerds in real life. Except for like anime conventions, but that's a different matter. This eye placement is actually pretty easy. It's not too bad. It's alright. Say, Savory, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. What event was that? It was one of the first Gundam card game. I think it was the first one, yeah, the very first one when it officially opened. So it's the one where you open 6 packs and build a random deck out of it. That was what it was. Platonic is enough, to be honest. I just want to be in community. He was pushing 30, so I guess it made sense for him to hit his shot. I just didn't get the memo. He is what, a millennial? I don't understand how millennials flirt. I think when millennials flirt, they're a lot more subtle about it. But when Gen Z flirt, it's like straight up, like, yo, exchange Instagram. And yeah, you see, I feel like Instagram is a little bit more obvious, but if he's asking about phone number, it's like less obvious. Exchanging Discord, that's normal, actually. In the nerd setting, it's gonna be normal to exchange Discord. But asking for Instagram though, that's signals to me that's definitely flirting or interest there. I mean, you're not far behind. It's different though, because 30-year-olds are more millennial minded than they are Gen Z minded, whereas someone like me who's more closer to Gen, I'm in an awkward spot between millennial and Gen Z, but I feel like I vibe more with Gen Z. But yeah, sorry, that's such a weird tangent. I was very passionate about about that experience because I was told it was being flirted with in a, well, you guys explained to me I was being flirted with, but I don't know. It's my first time, guys, going to a card game event. I don't know what I can say. I have no excuse. I had no excuse. I didn't know what to expect at all. Well, friendly fire, Jueri, be nice to 30-year-olds. Hey, I'm just saying, you guys are just different. But like, I don't know, man. It's just different because I have older siblings too, who are around that age range. They are different from me. I feel more aligned with my 6'7" Zoomer brother or Zoomer younger cousin than I am with any of them. Because they have their life more together than I am, so it's gonna be a little different. Anyways, arms. We like arms, don't we? Okay, so it's first local. I believe I first encountered Jueri during demo deck. Yeah, we actually encountered each other during the demo deck event with me and DXI. But outside of that, you know, it was interesting because we had more people afterward. I was rambling a lot about that card event. Let me just double check the chat here. Card game. Hearthstone. Wow, Hearthstone 2025. Oh, okay, I think that's it. All right. Damn, I'm half offended as a millennial. Okay, is it flirting if you go to a card game event and a girl asks you about those kind of information? Would you know? You wouldn't know. I thought it was normal to maybe exchange phone number with people, but I just asked for a Discord instead because I'm more casual there. I'm not sure now. I'm just so confused. 95, 2000 range? Millennial, yeah, around there. The cute bear, her nose also can paint in black color. Yeah, it does actually. You're right. Nera Sparata, welcome. Hi, welcome Plugtooth. I'm still wishing for the days that Bandai finally released the MG H3 H fix. Welcome. Wait, you're here, right? A lot of wishful thinking for kids that may or may not happen. Hope to not be too awkward. No, you're well meaning. It's all good. I've had people, I'm not sure why, but I have people in the Discord actually DM me apologizing for being awkward ahead of time. I'm like, it's fine. It's whatever. We're all weird and awkward. It's okay, guys. As long as you learn from anything that you're giving feedback on, you're good to go. I would know immediately in frame 1. Okay! Okay! Wow! How do you... New type? New type? He knows when he's being flirted with? How do you know? I sympathize. My older sister is 7 years older and mid-30s. The generation difference is real. Yeah, right? I feel like age gap of 5 above me or 5 below me, it's like a weird range to be in because people there are vastly different. one way or the other. A phone number could be stuff like WhatsApp. I don't know. He seemed like a nice guy, but I think attraction. I felt it sounds superficial if I say anything else. Maybe I shouldn't say it. I won't spill the tea today, but maybe for a different stream we can. It's only flirting if the person meant to flirt. Hello, Gumshoe. That's what I thought too, or at least right. You have to announce you're flirting in order to make it count as flirting, right? Because he didn't announce anything, he just asked me some stuff, but then I told the people and people said that yeah, I was being flirted with. Ugh. I'm a millennial dating a Gen Z. It depends. For millennials, for me, phone number is more personal, so mean likely flirting. I don't know. I feel like in a card game shop, you'd probably be more likely to ask for Discords, but I feel like... Oh, you know what it was? I remember... I was like, oh, how about Discord? I'm more there than I am on my phone number stuff. I don't know, I said something like that. And he's like, you know, I don't really like the Discord because there's some people I'm trying to avoid in the server, you know? There's some people you meet who are not really that cool, and I was like, okay, sure, it's fine. We can just exchange personal Discord too. Or, yeah, personal Discord. I don't know, I think I still have him added. Maybe. If he's here, I apologize, but I highly doubt it. I just assume a woman showing interest is just being friendly. The ramification trying to flirt, then they're just being friendly can be bad. I don't know, man. I'm just as clueless as you are, so anyone can give you advice on that. I clearly don't know my stuff, because these millennials are low-key or more low-key about their stuff than I am. Flirtbot 9,000 now initiating flirting. Okay, do your best. They forgot to put a sign on the shirt saying I'm flirting. Oh, that's so cringe. I can't. It's not too obvious. How do you... you know, maybe you compliment someone to flirt, right? You say something like, oh, you look handsome today, or something like that, right? Or, oh, you know, that shirt really makes your skin glow. I feel that could be a sign of flirting too. Like, give me more signals than just asking me the basics of myself like that. I feel like that would give me more leeway. But if I knew he was flirting, I'd probably be more awkward about it, wouldn't I? I'd be like, oh man, I don't know how to turn people down if they're flirting. I'm not really feeling the vibe, you know? You know what? Just keep doing what you're doing. It's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. All the respect though, I respect it a lot. Could not be me, but I respect it. It's 10? Is there another 10? It's not 10 though. Oh, I see, okay. Hope I can do stuff like go to shop. You will shop. Oh man, it sounds like red flag. Being ostracized by the LGS Discord can be negative. I don't understand it either. I kind of get it maybe if there's someone who's like way too awkward and they don't understand it, but again, like people are usually good people. It's just new cues they can't handle. Well, your RG Tsunade that you did was really well built. Suspicious. It's not flirting. That's commending my efforts after going through a war front. I think that's like thanking a veteran for their service. That's what it's like. It's just probably a very US thing where you thank a veteran for their service. But that's what you just did right there, Stealthy. Was he cute at least? I could draw him if you want me to. I think he's okay. I think I'd be more inclined to reciprocate it if he was actually into the Gundam TCG, but he's just a Taurus. He was a magic dude, I think, before anything else. So, I didn't see him after ever again. You could draw him one-to-one's a bit of a stretch. I can draw like the idea of him because it's been some time since then. The time when I realized that girl was flirting with me back in high school, then it was too late. Yes, that happens, doesn't it? Seating's be so much easier. Everyone just describe to doctor and don't be D. Well, it's more like it's interesting because I haven't been outside my house all that much, which is why I was kind of like a newbie as I was out and about, finally interacting in the hobby for the first time. So that's why I didn't really pick up the signs. Where did I put the polycaps? I thought oh yeah, here it is. It's clear. Couldn't find it. Happens. Hi, welcome Austin. We're currently building the Beargguy, or at least a smaller one of the two. He was a tourist because he was never there after any other Gundam events. It's just the initial one to get everyone started, but then he never came to like the tournaments or stuff. He never came to like the Saturday events either, so he was clearly a tourist. If he's an MTG player, at least you know he's rich. Who said that? Is that the stereotype for MTG player? Where's the stereotype for Gundam players then? Oh no, is this going in? This is pretty in already. That's funny. My significant also looks like GUNPLA and got me into it. See, that's cute. At least like you're not a tourist about it, right? I don't know, man. It's very normal for people in other TCG to try the new TCG because sometimes there's a bit of a stale meta going on, so they want to try something new. That happened where Gundam had an influx of people to start, so now that the game's been out for some time, it's not nearly as difficult to get some supplies and play the game and things. No, because the game is expensive AF. It depends on which card's meta, right? It can be pretty cheap. You decide to go for a fun deck, right? J4. Dating was so much easier in college. You see people often, get to know them. Even at my age, I don't want to just approach an attractive rando I don't really know for a relationship. Thank you. I know I'm attractive, yeah. I'm messing with you. Andrew, hello, welcome. Dating and social life easy in college is the biggest lie in human history. It's easier than post-college for sure to meet people, I would say. Also 100 viewers right now, yeah, finally. To be fair, I didn't have like a designated model kit today, so maybe that's why. But to be 100, it's always grateful for that. Next week probably won't be. Can I fit a build stream in? I don't know. Maybe I'll try fitting a build stream in the holidays and then do the other stuff too, the event stream. I shall try. We'll try. If you guys were wondering about the cut on my finger, it's because of the stupid Michaelis stand I couldn't take out. I actually cut my finger by accident pulling this apart. I still can't take it off, so for shame. I only have fun when I'm winning, so that means meta decks. Disgusting! No, that's fair. There's a guy at the local card game events named Jueri. It's so funny because my name is Jueri, so I recognize his name in the list, but I never faced him because his MMR is way higher than mine. And I see his name consistently in the top 3. I don't know what that guy is doing, but he's clearly farming the card store credit, which is fair, you know, if you're winning that often. But it's like, you know, there's fun in that. I play Xeon deck not to win, but to have fun. But you know, it'd be nice to win every now and then. Let's see. So this one, I think is done. This is both of the arms. So I can put this arm in then. Oh, really? The arm is this short? I thought the arm was going to be a bit more complicated, but that's it for the arms. It's just a stuff. It's so cute. I might click for bear. I click for Jueri, but I also click for bear. It's okay. I totally get it. The bear is adorable. How does one flirt? If I were to flirt with the guy in retrospect, well, I wasn't really interested in him. But if I was, let's say there's like let's say there's like what is it? Henry Cavill kind of nerd, right? That's like Even if that was the case, I don't think I'd flirt the guy because I would assume that he's taken. But anyways. No, I don't even know. You know what? That guy was onto something. When he was asking my age and what I do and where I live, maybe he's onto something. I can't figure out how I would flirt in that situation. I'm sorry. I was messing around when I was talking about your flirting game, but maybe you're onto something because I can't figure out what I would do. So you're right. I was thinking about it, but I'm stealing that by the playbook. I'm gonna go, if I meet a guy I'm interested in, I'm gonna ask about his age, his name, and where he lives and what he does for a living. Okay, I'm gonna interview him basically. Yeah. I'm still want to build null oops char deck. Me too. I'm still keeping to the char deck, but I think I want to try a little bit of IBO one. Oh, sorry, that flew out onto me. Where'd it go? No, I don't want Plamo to reside in my seat like that. Oh, there it is. You can't, Henry. He's mine. I'm sorry. Henry is playing the gun TCG. He was at the card shop event. I'm dying, man. Good night, cute bear GUNPLA. Hehe. Good night, Diego. Thank you for stopping by. All being store credits. That's fair. You guys deserve to win because you spent more money building that meta deck. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it works. The key to getting to know people is repeated interaction, and to do that you have to interact with them at least once. You know what? If he wanted to, he should just come to the card event every week after for the gun TCG, because I was going to those. Yeah. That's one way to censor that word. I appreciate the censorship. My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the north section of Morio. What's wrong with you? I don't understand. I don't get it. Let's not think about it too much. This is like nerdy people trying to flirt, and I don't get it. Juju's idea of flirting interactions with JoJo villain? But that's what I went through though. I went through an interview. I don't know what to tell you. Hot take. I want a RG Gundam Alex. Yo, Gundam Alex. I remember it from the lady. They just there's a lot of kit they gotta be making, but they just don't. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Sharing hobbies, being regular, watering hole, etc. It's gonna slightly harder than back then. I think it really depends, right? For me, I have a wider net to cast if I was actually more active in casting that net, but I just choose not to. I'm kind of content being solo in all this. I don't know. I'm like chill with it. I'm okay being invited to other people's wedding. I think it's fun. Hosting a wedding? That's a different story. I don't think I can see myself doing that. We're building the right leg for this one, so it should be done in a bit. Hopefully. I4, right? I4 and I2. Okay. JoJo joke. I understand why the women end up with the serial killers now. Whoa. Serial killers? Aren't they psychopaths? So they must know some degree of human psychology, right? And be able to manipulate that. That's crazy. Are we begging for RGs now? High grade RX 782 Revive 2.0. Whoa. I think I want to build more. I want to build more high quality high grades. I don't know where to go for that. I guess the FM, right? Would be a way to go about it. The FM aerial. Isn't that not high grade? Technically. Well, no, it's called FM, so maybe it's its own thing. Wait, can I ask you guys something really fast before I move on from the card stuff? For those guys who play card games, do you shake your hands of your opponent before you meet them and after you meet them, or just after only? Because my friend says I was doing too much by shaking the hand before meeting them too. I don't know. That's what my interaction with people is based on the first set of card nerds I played against, and they set the tone for what's supposed to be done for every other interaction afterwards. Yes, good manners? Okay. I see. Etendalis, welcome back. Ooh, Beargguy. Morning, Jueri. Morning. Currently building Beargguy. I did this correct. Oh, he has his feet. That's why it looks a little weird. Okay. I was wondering why he had pegs here. It's because he actually is supposed to have feet. Both? Back when I played MTG? Okay, so I gotta do both then. Or maybe MTG people are just more handsy. You guys are handsier, which is why... I didn't know. Oh, I shake my hand before, during, and after so they remember me? Whoa! Really? Wait, do you introduce yourself as Delty? You probably do, right? I think you mentioned it a long time ago when I asked. Do they like fanboy over you, or do they like not care? That's like meeting John Cena, right? If I was playing against John Cena, I'd probably be like, whoa! You're so cool, John Cena. Xenozis, welcome. Oh, you guys know Xenozis actually visited the arcade? They were the mysterious Jueri that drove 3 hours to visit the arcade. Bought the God I Hate Myself bundle and then left with the card skin too. Finally, the mystery is solved. You can snap this one off. Yeah, I can snap it off. Just after, only of offer, definitely say good game for sportsmanship. I don't say good game, I just say wow. That was awesome. No, I do. Why did this guy shake my hand 3 times? I got a story where my friend introduced me to his other friend and had a good time with him and chatted and everything. Then after the event, my friend told me that he was one of my haters. Why? Delty, what do you do? Do you just like... You don't want to do anything crazy. I'm confused. All you do is just play games and watch shows. Then he realized I was a normal dude. He's like, he liked me and didn't know why he hated me. That's what I'm saying. Twitter is so weird. People hate stuff because other people are hating it, and then it perpetuates a cycle, right? Isn't it kind of weird how it is once you actually meet the person too? Y'all, his feet? What the heck? It's hard, this heck, to put in. Maybe it's supposed to have this gap. Okay, it's supposed to have this gap, I think. Because I can't put it fully in. Don't quote me on that. Please be that way. That's so crazy to admit to someone that, oh, actually this guy hated you online. It's different when he actually met you. Okay, so it is supposed to have the gap. I really like the updated 2.0, RG 2.0 and modern high-grade Gundam double kits. Yeah, they're really good. Like, exceptionally so with the RGs too. Handshakes aren't given too much stock in my culture. We do it, we get it's polite. We just really make this big a deal about it from Westerners. It is so formal on the Westerner side. Very, very formal. Compared to like a high five. Can you imagine high-fiving someone at the TCG event? Like, yo bro. Or I don't know, it's a little goofy, it's a little cheesy. I think lately though, I've been going for fist bumps instead of handshakes because I've been advised that maybe I should be a bit more cautious about the hygienes of people there. Which is fair, you know, because I actually shook hand. I shook hand with one Gundam card game player and his hand was moist. But I don't blame him though because, you know, we're meeting a lot of people. It was just very memorable. I feel really bad, but it's something. So since then I went for fist bumps since the experience happened, and since then never had any issues with moist fists. Let's see. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, question mark, question mark, question mark. Honestly, he should have said nothing. Kept it at that. Fist bump, smart move. The new version of the handshake, it's just better hygiene in this day and age, you know, ever since COVID happened. It's good practice. Good practice. I've been fist bumping my supervisor once a month into my new job. Oh, that sounds really cute. Like a ritual? Oh, it's December 15th. I got a fist bump the supervisor. Let's go. Fist bumps. Better than sticky? I don't know. Yeah, for my generation, it's high fives and fist bumps, just more casual that way, especially for fun things like hobbies rather than a suits affair. Fist bumping a suits affair, huh? Interesting. Some people use a lot of moisturizer. I think it's just that I kind of feel it too, where I get nervous at these events because I don't know what kind of people I'm meeting or what game I'm gonna be playing. Obviously, I try my best and everything, but every now and then things go awry. I don't expect it to. I probably have those sweaty hands. I think I apologized for a sweaty hand at one point, so I don't even blame the guy. But I did swap over to fist just because it was smarter in retrospect. Alright, this should be the last polycap, the clear polycap stuff. Wasn't that MTG? Or were you forced your opponent to handshake or concede your game? Oh, is that really the case? No, that's a bit outlandish. It's cartoonishly evil. Hey man, let's handshake over this. Judd, he conceded. It's my win. No way. No way to allow that. I get sweaty palms, but usually on my game controller now, not handshakes. Like I said, the events are sometimes very nerve-wracking because I don't know. It's a little competitive, it's a little fun, but people can... You never know the vibes of people there, so I get it 100%. Okay, so this is for the left leg here. The I3. There's Yu-Gi-Oh for handshake? What do you mean? What the? As Yu-Gi-Oh card Yu-Gi-Oh friendship, part of this effect involves a handshake. Hello Nexus. Whoa, so that's the case, huh? So maybe when you handshake the person, you lose the game? Debating what to build next after the MG Ultron or MG Vidar. Vidar! Get the Vidar on! People were raving about the Vidar, right? People have been asking me about the Vidar, so now I must force people to build it in my stead so that they can give their opinion on it. Because I don't know if the MG Vidar is good. I just like the way it looks. I've been complimented for having apparently very warm hands. Oh. Well, I have very cold hands, so maybe that is a compliment. I would be apologizing if you were to shake my hand because it's cold as heck. Okay, the legs. Oh, the legs are really nice. Alright, so that should be it, I think. Aside from the feet. Guys, this is so cute. It has a little bow on the back. It's such a nice touch. So what are we talking about right now? Welcome, Choco Kit. We are talking about the Gundam card game and my experience with it, as well as some people's experience with the etiquettes around card games. If you know anything about it, feel free to chip in. If not, you can also listen through. You have cold hands and envious? Why? What's wrong with warm hands? Warm hands, you can do everything, can't you? Like you can play League of Legends without need to warming up your hands or something like that. I don't know. I shared my Vidar on X. Oh, I think I saw it, right? With the cobalt blue. Right? I think I remember seeing it. I followed afterwards because it looks so nice. The first text on the Yu-Gi-Oh card is offer your opponents a handshake. It's an effect that splits life points based on whether your opponent accepts or denies it. Huh? Whoa. I feel like there's so many tricky things you can do with that. So if someone we're playing a card game, right? And then he goes, oh, handshake. I'll be like, okay, and then just go for like a... Oh no, I'm a fool. I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh because I wouldn't be able to read. Baby app guy's almost done. Yeah, it's almost done. Child's almost here. Took him like only 30 minutes probably. Joelle, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. High grade Vidar is new, so not to bother. My mom told me that she got me a kit, but then saw the one I liked. Yeah, honestly, it's not a bad build. It's just that the end result, the high grade Vidar, kind of looks a little cheap. It doesn't look that great compared to the box art. That's what I will say. But the MG Vidar, I think, redeems a lot of the issues with the high grade Vidar. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that. It's like a little toy bear in my hand. I mean, that's what it is, but it's like even cuter because it's toy bear in hand. Not everything's connected. I guess we can give it a little chair. Then the chair should be completed. So I guess we completed most of what I intended to do for this one. Yo, you be perfect. No one in Yu-Gi-Oh can read. That's horrible. How does any game play out? For dap up like this, the dap up I can't do with two hands. You gotta use the same hand for it. I don't know why I tried it. I never dapped up anyone. I know it's like the more trendy modern thing to do amongst like the Gen Z, but I don't have any friends who are Gen Z people enough to do that. Yu-Gi-Oh players can be illiterate. My experience playing Master Duel confirms that stereotypes. That is so sad. From what I've seen compared to the MG Vidar, it looks kind of rinky-dinky. Just look at the customer photos for the high grade Vidar. I almost bought the high grade Vidar on Amazon one time because I didn't know any better, but the customer photos were so sus because the way it looks so like it's low quality looking. I don't know. I know that the Vidar is from IBO and sometimes IBO has less of the outer armor stuff, but it just was very subpar experience from the look of it. Teal Bearguy's cute. Yeah, it's so cute. The articulation is like a little toy too. Nice. He doesn't even have that many expression. All he really needed was the stickers for his eyes and nose. And that was it. Okay. Right now I'm building the little chair that he sits on, so hopefully that can wrap up the stream too. I recently built the high grade Vidar. It's a relatively simple build, but yeah, I can see that it's more impressive on the box art. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Does it hold up well though? Because I know that sometimes it doesn't hold up too well with the IBO frames. I built the high grade Gunpla recently and that was really nice. High grade Gunpla, I think, actually exceeded my expectations. No issue whatsoever with the looseness of the frame and stuff. Jueri in labor with a bear job for having a... You know how long labor is in real life? It's like 12 hours sometimes. It's crazy long. It's crazy long. So 30 minutes is like speedrunning it. Every Yu-Gi-Oh deck is just played by muscle memory and if anything goes wrong you fold. I see. Shadow Maverick 15. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I'm too scared to build any MG and I have like 5 in my backlog including Wing 0 per call. Don't be scared. If anything, MG is nicer just because the parts are a little bit bigger. You don't have to deal with too many micro parts like with the high grade or even real grade sometimes. Try it out. If you get stuck anywhere, just feel free to ask the Discord. People there really like helping out newcomers. Or even experienced builders too. You'll ask questions. Because it's nice to kind of gather other people's opinion about how to do things or, oh, how does this piece fit and stuff. Oh, well, just one more. I didn't realize there's a nub here. Tepung, hi, welcome. Half an hour smooth burr for real? Yeah, it probably is. Were you in maternity at all in your previous job, Juju? No, I never got to work in a maternity ward. I basically did rotation for... So anyone who doesn't know, this is old Jueri lore. You know, I may be a VTuber now, but you know, you can't just come to Earth and not work. So I did a little bit of healthcare stuff in the past. I did long-term care. That was really depressing. Long-term care. Bedside nursing, so surgical. That was stressful as heck. I did a bit of what else was there? It's been a bit. But I didn't get the chance to do maternity because I actually dropped out of university around that time. Around time COVID happened. If I stayed a little longer, I think I could have worked in the NICU and family side of things, but I didn't get to that unit at all. So it is what it is. But now I'm back in uni for something I think I like to do over a medical course. Because 18, you know, you don't really know what you want to do, so it ends up doing anything to move the time along. What's this? Oh, it's like this on the back of the chair. Nurse Jueri, I'm hurt. It's in my heart. You don't think I get that a lot? I get it. That looks kind of like a act guy. Yes, this is basically from a series that does a lot of custom work, and this happens to be the base from an act guy. It's actually one part of the whole thing. Oh, this is so cute. The little chair too, to fit this miniature size. The head came off. Hold on, that wasn't supposed to happen. There you go. The miniaturized. Sorry, it scared me because it was so cute, then suddenly became a horror show. Okay, it's supposed to be on here, I think. The hole, the back. Oh, it's so smooth until it wasn't. Okay, no, this is correct. I was thinking the legs were incorrect, but no, this is right. You're actually supposed to... Okay, I got it, I think. Ah! The leg doesn't do what I think it does. Guys, it's okay. He's alive. Surgery is fine. I was also RN in my previous career. I was working towards RN, but instead I did other things besides that. I did a little bit of the CNA work. I don't know how much I can say, so I want to avoid saying it just because I feel like it would narrow down too many places if I say some stuff, so I'll just leave it at that. I'm new here, but I just finished the 2.0 a day or two ago, and I can vouch it's absolutely fantastic. I got the 1.0 mold with the messed up head, sadly. Welcome, Shiny Galax. Yeah, I got to work with the 2.0 1.2, so it's really good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. I just need to finish stickers on that one. I'll show it a little bit. Alright, so the little guy's done. I just gotta finish the bigger bear, but this is so cute. I think I can have it rest on my desk for the time being while it's waiting for his parent to stop by the daycare and pick up his kid. It's cute, cute. That guy's head looks very alien, you think? You think so? Why? It's not alien at all. I feel like if Char was braver, he would be making little teddy bears instead of an act guy in place of it. Cute. Mommy bear? Yeah, mommy bear's gonna be later. I'm putting this on my desk next to my Xeon army miniature. It's the same size as the miniature. That's funny. Oh my gosh, wait. Look at this. They're roughly the same size, right? Kinda cute. Oh, he's so small. Hopefully she doesn't find out the daycare attendant just to decapitate her child. Whoa. I mean, it's intact. It's intact. Okay, let me just put this away. I'll come back to this another time. Oh! You can see the mother bear. It's like stuck in limbo for this one. I'll come back for it. We finished Michaelis, I think, which matters a decent amount. Let me come back. Is that Warhammer? No, it's the miniatures for Gundam. Okay, I'll be back. Give me a second. I have the Gramsome right here. Perhaps. It's right here. The Gramps is right here. Okay, I found it. Alright, I'm back with the milk and the bread. Small Zaku or giant bear? Imagine the Battletech minis? Oh, I see. It sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard the Battletech before. Okay, so this is actually the 2.0 grams, the RG version. Hold on, it's been a bit. I honestly should have finished this in this full capacity but I did not because of reasons related to the stream. Hold on. What? This looks so small. But I remember enjoying this build so much. It's so fun. It's such a fun build, you guys. I like that, especially with the RG on this one. It has a lot of little slots like this, so it adds a little bit more detail to an otherwise kind of plain looking Gundam in the show. But he's Gramp, so he is an exception. Close up the head real quick. Give me a second. I'm getting really insecure about the dust on this. That's how long it's been since I kept it in a box. I'm ashamed to say he's one of the finest RG to ever exist and walk across the earth, but I kept it in the box. Let me just get some air on this. I think it should be fine. Okay. It should be good. I finished decaling here. This is from the stream about a year ago, I think. I finished decaling the shield, it looks like, and a little bit of the backside, but I actually need to decal more of the back, which is what I was tending to do for the stream, at least. You need to build that. Just wonder where you guys share your Gunpla build. We have a channel called Plamo Showcase in the server, so feel free to drop your completed builds there. I love RG because of that level of complexity I like, but not as time-consuming as MG. Absolutely. I think MG is more reserved for like your absolute collection, your one true Gundam or mobile suit that you want to put in the size that it is at. Hey, you're still active? Well, of course I am. I'm a little bit late today, that's why MP. 2.0 is gorgeous. It's like sitting next to Edgergrade. Alright, I can zoom in on the... Honestly, the way they separate the head was incredible. Mainly because they don't rely on the stickers for the eyes, which I think is such a nice feat they're able to do that. So it's just plating for the eyes to give it the extra level of depth to it. I can't really turn on the lights, I think. Let me try. Let's see if we can get the dark light going on for this. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, just give me a second. Alright. I think it's like good enough for that. See it? The stickers are actually pretty nice. It's just that I think they're more translucent, so you can kind of see the outline of it, but otherwise from afar it blends in really well. Right? It's just that on the side, on the back side of it, he's kind of plain because he doesn't have the stickers. So, oh, you know, I feel kind of bad a little bit because I see a little bit of scuff on this, just a little bit, but nothing too crazy. The way they did the runners for this makes it so that I was able to conceal a lot of the nub marks, which is incredible considering how much of a beginner I was back then too, right? So this is such an incredible piece of tech. I remember when I built this, one of the coolest things that happened with this was that the legs actually, the plates on it actually move. So it's kind of new to me back then, right? See, this thing comes kind of forward a little bit. I know, this is like a common thing probably among RG, but it's my first time building RG, okay? So it's cool. The 2.0 graded looks nice. Yeah, it does. The eye sticker for 2.0 are really good. They have them, they're semi-3D. This one, they don't have it though. I don't think they do. They're like moving plates, moving leg plates, just cool. So do you leave your kids just standing straight up like that? No pose? I actually left it in a box. I left it in the box because I knew I need to do... I put anything on the shelf that I for sure completed, but this one I want to complete the stickers on the back of it, which still kind of have a ways to go with it. With this stream though, I'm kind of running overtime, so I probably won't do it for this stream, but I'll come back for this for sure. I just don't know if you guys would be too keen on watching me put stickers on a model kit as opposed to building something. I like it though. The posing is really cool. It holds its articulation really well. A lot of new tech with this. The bottom portion of his feet is really detailed too. I don't know. They put a lot of thought into this. Look what the heck! This thing has so many things going for it. They got a little bit of gray bits in here too if you really wanted. Look at that. A lot of good articulation in the foot to do a variety of poses and stuff. It's honestly a really nice stress toy if you really wanted to on your desk. If you wanted to have something bend in your hand. It does not... I rarely ever have pieces fall off. I think maybe the skirt might have the issue, but it's not where just touching it will just make it fall off like some skirts do on mobile suits. Overall, it's a good kit. Welcome, R1F2. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. RG is majority undergate. Oh right, this is my first time undergating too, so it's a lot of new stuff for me. Yeah, it's the welcome Serial. It's the RG version 2. My break for most is probably gonna be the Uma's like Hateo could look. That's a good kit to work with, yeah. Panel lining, yeah, I guess I could do panel lining. I'm just a little bit nervous. I don't think you really need panel lining on this nearly as much because this one has so much detail in it already that it doesn't have the need for it to push out any crevices nearly as much. You know what I mean? Like, it already has so much detail going for it. You don't really need to panel line. You could if you want to, but I think panel lining would actually cause it to be kind of noisy, if that makes sense. Noisy in its design. As it is right now, I think it has so much going for it that panel lining is just not really necessary. You can tell how much better newer kits get because they started using undergating and positioning nubs to be hidden under panels. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Undergating, I didn't like it at first. I didn't understand it either, but once you get to feel for it, it's not that bad. This is the sticker sheet. This actually came with a lot, but I think I adore these ones a fair amount just because it's the translucent one, so they look really good. Built the common masterpiece Kamen Rider W. In fact, that the eyepiece move and leg bend, I was taken back. Right? It's so fun seeing newer tech being introduced in higher grades. It's bad for me because this thing set my expectation for RG so high. Because immediately after this one, my second RG after this was the Sinanju, so take it as you will. Take it as you will. Maybe I should finally get the RG 2.0. Get it! I recommend it 100%. It was the top of my tier list. The godfather of all model kits. It's so good. It's so good. The 1.0 skirts are way worse, I promise you. Oh no, I didn't say this was anything bad, but I was just saying if you really wanted to nitpick on anything, it'd probably be the skirt, but it's not even that bad at all. I think the skirt's fine. I was thinking why it's risen up so high compared to the other side. What else does this come with? Oh yeah, the shield. Shield? This is the double shield mechanic. No, it's not double shield mechanic. Look at that. It looks good too. I guess it could use a little panel lining for a shield or something. That's not too crazy. But still. I'm so sorry, Grams. I will eventually put you on the shelf. For now, we're gonna put Michaelis on the shelf at the very least. But wait, first high grade had an RG frame? Which one? The head and skirt? But his face is already perfect! No, you don't need to panel line it. Looks fine, looks fine. Can confirm, paneling does wonder this kit. Maybe I have to see it in the server because to me it looks fine as is. It already has the amount of depth it needs to stand out. Waterside? Yeah, I agree. Waterside is definitely better for kits like this. It's just that I don't always want to go out to buy a waterside separately for $5, $6. Welcome, Sakai. Oh, you should build a standard RG. I should. Is the RG Epion standard RG, you think? I have no idea. I have the RG Hainu on standby. And we'll be building that as soon as I get time. According to everyone, I know they say it's going to be best RG ever released. Second only to do Swing Gundam. Are you new to the hobby? There's no way. I think you're memeing. You're memeing for sure. RGX 3.0? Okay, guys, we're getting too greedy now. Good night, purple woman in chat. Good night! Good night to us. Epion's top of the line? Epion's like the third or fourth best RG. You keep telling me to build a standard RG. I don't know what is standard RG in this case. Oh, I forgot to mention. One slight drawback is that it has the core fighter, which is really cool. But the problem is that the core fighter is a part of the core itself. So you don't have something to display separately from the rest of the kit. I remember the first time I built this, I had no idea what a core fighter was because I didn't watch UC at this point, so I just built this kit. And it was such a good experience. Oh, so good. Why would it be memeing about the RG Hainu? It's incredible. Oh. I was thinking about something else, my bad. I was thinking about a different kit. I'm sorry, I'm stuck in the mindset the RG being either super nice or super bad. I was thinking about the Zeta and stuff, but it's not. You're good, you're good. Recommend the Exia, the Blow, Destiny, and Unicorn. I don't like any of those designed enough to go seek out. Let's see what else. I thought there was a core block substitute, not for the 2.0. I think 1.0 might have had the core block substitute. Well, not the 2.0, weirdly enough. It's too accurate to show. I can't have a core block substitute. If you want a nothing burger RG, Force Impulse is good. Like, it's not bad, but doesn't do anything crazy. Man, why are you building mid? You guys should be recommending peak. I don't care if it means seeing RG as the best it is, but not building all these super good ones. Why must I go through the standard version of the RG if I can appreciate the good kinds? Okay, Impulse is godly. See, he's just trying to make me hate the RG by building more of the bad stuff, like Tsunandi and Zeta. Sasabi? Isn't Sasabi kind of big? That's a kind of big boy. If you want a crazy RG that would go perfect with Grams, try the RG Zeong. Wait, do I have? Hold on, the MGSD. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll wrap it up here for the stream just because it's getting kind of late. I actually put this in the thumbnail because I thought I would have time to sticker the back of this where I would actually finish it. But outside of that, I didn't get a chance to really do that. Either way though, thank you for stopping by, building with me. If you are building, you guys are making good progress on that. If you guys want to see more streams like this, we build every Saturday, so if you kind of came in late for this one, it's always next week. Oh, actually next week has the event, right? Oh, we'll see. Join the server, you'll have notification to streams, and you can also chat with other builders there too. We have dedicated build channels as well as showcase stuff for the series, the games, and the card games all there. And even if it's labeled as Gundam, we can also talk about other mechas as well too. So yeah, thanks for stream. No, thank you for stopping by as always. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, everyone. Yeah, happy holidays. The next time we'll meet will be after Christmas, actually. So the 26th Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday we'll have something there. And yeah, that'll be probably it then. Yes, thank you for subscribing too. Alright, see you guys next week. If you have anything else, if you have any questions about build stuff, feel free to ask it in the GUNPLA and Fig channel. That's where we mostly chat for the builders. Outside of that, yeah, let's do some... Let's get down to our backlog off stream too. Alright, see you guys. Bye bye. Bye. Happy holidays.